Hello and welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to Sirdork Live. This is the 20th Toy Photographer Reacts to Toy Photography stream. The 20th. That's crazy. It's almost been 2 years since I started doing this, and it's crazy how far it's come. So thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you. I see Action Shot is here, and Kelly Wall is here. Silver Moon, Mr. Kiwi. You guys, Darth and Dominus, thank you guys so much for being here. Jason Winters is here too. Happy Friday to you all. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Lawrence, Mile High, and Juan Pablo. You guys are all awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and being here and just being awesome. And so it's really, really great that whenever this happens and we get started, I just see everybody here, I get like excited, and then I just lose my train of thought, and I'm like, what am I doing here again? So this month we have a really great theme with including words into the photos, and there's of course been so many creative and fantastic submissions as always. And so at the end of the stream, I'm going to reveal what next month's theme will be, as always. So before we actually get started with that, there's two things we have to do that quickly, and one of them is a giveaway. I said a while back that every single live stream I will be doing a giveaway. And there's three things. The first thing is my mom's here. Everyone say hi to my mom in the live chat, please. Everyone say hi, Mom, to her. She's here. She just said hello. So yes, hi, Mom. Let's do a quick giveaway. What do you say? Who wants to do a quick giveaway? So I'm going to be giving away this really cool Spawn figure, this medieval Spawn figure from McFarlane Toys. And so the people at McFarlane are like really the greatest people ever, and they're just so incredibly nice, and they send me stuff all the time, and there's just sometimes just too much for me to deal with, so I'm just so happy to give them away on these streams. It's so much fun. So thank you, McFarlane. And so if you want to win this Spawn, all you got to do is just type in Spawn in the live stream. That's all you got to do. So here we go. Just type in the word Spawn in the live chat right now. Mr. Kiwi, I see you. Ben. Oh, Ben loves Spawn. Ben, just type in Spawn. You're good. Frodog's in there. And Jumping Jack Productions is here. Hierophant is here. Leonardo. Just typing in Spawn. Johnny's here. It's too fast for me to even click on you guys. Steak is here. Only Sean Shots. Spawn, just type in Spawn. We've got 40 entries already. And so the only other thing you have to do to enter is also like the stream. Make sure you like the stream, please. That'd be really great. Just drop a quick like. All you got to do is just click on the thumbs up, and that really helps a lot. Sometimes people come into these streams that like are completely unfamiliar with this channel. They're like, oh, what's this? And like, oh, and then they just find the channel that way, which is really cool, which is actually really weird to think of that's even possible. I wonder if someone completely unaware of what toy photography is comes in and like, what is this stream? This guy's just talking about pictures of toys. This is cool. I want to get into it. I want to be a toy photographer. So hopefully that's what happens. So far we've got 47 entries. There's 63 people here. I mean, that's fine if only 47 people want to win the Spawn. And I mean, sometimes I get it. Sometimes you're like, you know what? I've got way too many figures. I've got too many to handle. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving them away because I've got too many. So just type in the word Spawn. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. 30 seconds. Actually, you know what I'll do? Well, so keep on typing in Spawn. I have 3 new members to thank. So I'm gonna actually do that while so if you're coming in, just keep typing in the word Spawn. So yeah, I didn't even think about that. What a great idea. So I'm gonna share my screen on something else here. And so I got 3 people I must thank, and one of them is FunPix _22. So fun_pix_22. Thank you so much for joining the membership on the channel. And if you're interested in joining the Sirdork membership that I have on the channel, it's underneath the video here. There's a button that says join. You get a bunch of cool stuff. Well, there's a bunch of cool things included in the membership. And actually what I'm going to do soon is make a bunch of like effects that you can download for free if you're a member, and you can have them and use for your toy photos. So that's one thing I'm going to add into the membership soon. So Fun Pics, make sure to check out this wonderful, fantastic toy photographer. Thanks, Fun Pics. And we've also got go away thingy, Ashley Standard Photography. That's so annoying how that is in the way, right where the watermark is. There we go. Ashley Standard Photography. Make sure to go follow Ashley Standard. Thank you so much for joining Ashley Standard. And this is her very first toy photo ever. So that's really cool. So thanks so much, Ashley. And we've also got Willenforce. Heck yeah, Willenforce. Thank you so much for joining. What an iconic photo. Absolutely iconic. And of course, we've got Only Sean shots as well. Only Sean. And I know Only Sean is here. So Only Sean, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everyone. And like I said, if you're interested, it's in right underneath the video where it usually says subscribe. It says join now. Oh, and you know what else too I just noticed, or I learned recently, is on YouTube live streams, you can click hearts and smiley faces and stuff. Do you see that over by the live chat? You can like click hearts and stuff. So I'm not sure if that really does anything, but if you're feeling lovey with hearts, throw in a heart in there. Okay, so let's draw the winner. We got 53 people who have entered. So here we go. All right, I love when you get to see all the names. Look at them all. There we go. And the winner is Jarko Lina Virta. I'm so sorry for totally saying your name like a complete idiot. But congrats, and that's really cool. Jarko, that you are a name I completely don't recognize at all. So that's really cool. And there he is. There he or she. There they are. Jarko. Congrats. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. And so, Jarko, just send me a message either on Instagram or send me an email, send me a Twitter DM, whatever, and we'll get in touch and I'll send you out the figure. Sound good? Awesome. All right. Cool. Yes, congrats. Cool. Ooh, I almost clicked the complete wrong button here. So, yeah, what do you say we get into some toy photos here? So first, let's talk about how to join one of these things. So how to get on one of these streams, you ask? How does one do that? Jarko, you are awesome. I agree. Yeah, Silver Moon, I'm right there with you, my friend. I am right there with you. So, how does one join? So, this was my entry to get in. So the theme is words, adding words into your thing. This is actually a photo I took before the winter, when it was like the late fall. And so I had this photo and I hadn't posted it yet. And I was like, oh, this will be perfect. I've always wanted to do ones with words. And so this was mine. You must be this tall to be a Sith Lord. That's funny because this is a very cutesy short, figure of Darth Maul. So, yeah, it's funny. So that was my entry. So if you're ever looking to see the rules, my very first, if you go to my Instagram, anytime, I'm telling you, if you're ever wondering, oh, when's the stream? What's the cutoff? Does this, any of the questions that you have? I know you've got the questions. Just go right to the challenge story highlight right here on Instagram or to my very first pinned post. It's always there. Your questions and answers are always there, I promise. And thank you, Comic Dad. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks, Gabriel. So, and then all the rules will be right here. There's the behind the scenes. Yes, I made the sign, and I made a whole YouTube video on how to make the sign. So, off the shelf. Sorry to hear it, man. Next month. This month for sure. And of course, some nice lighting at the end of the day and a little kick of the dirt. That's all you need. So, get your photo featured on the Sirdork live show. This month's reaction stream, Friday 4/28 at 8 p.m. I know it's not 8 p.m. EST. It's actually 7 p.m. I think I'm going to switch it to doing it 7 p.m. in general, just because it's a little bit of an earlier time. It's better for people overseas, I think, and it's also better for me too. The stream doesn't end so incredibly late, So, yeah. And here you go. When's the stream? Oh, it's right here. And so theme is words. So rule number 1, take a toy photo with words or letters being a main focal point in the photo. So see next slide because they've got rules and stuff on there. So number 2, post your photo on Instagram using hashtag Sirdork Words. Hey, Tanner. And number 3, very important, very, very important. Tag me in your post so I don't miss it. And physically, tag, not just do the @ because the @ unfortunately is not really much of a permanent notification. If you tag me in it, I get notified in the DMs. It's in my tagged thing. I check those. But if you just do the @ it gets lost. So it's very important to tag me because just like everyone here who's watching probably knows very well, Instagram is a real big pain in the booty. And if you use a hashtag, sometimes it doesn't do anything and it's not in the hashtag, and that's a big pain in the butt. And so the way we can combat that and say, the heck with you, Instagram, just tag me in it and you're good. Just tag me in it. It's very important. So number 4, being it must be a newly posted photo. And what I mean by that is, if you have a repost of an old photo, that's totally okay. That's always been okay. The only reason I put this rule in here is just so say, oh, words, you know what? I did a picture like that, 4 months ago. Let me just go and comment, add the hashtag, boom, done. That's what I'm not trying to avoid. If you have a photo you've already done that worked for this, you can repost it if you want, and then throw the hashtag on it. It's just like when you're just putting the hashtag onto a photo that's already posted, you're just boom, done. It doesn't really, I don't know. This doesn't add to the whole creative effort that we're all putting into it. So if you're reposting a photo, that's totally okay. So on your account must be public, or I won't see it. And the deadline's always here, 5 p.m. EST on the day of. And so 5 p.m. is important too, because it takes me like 3 hours to prep this. And so right after work, I can go start working on this, and then I'll be ready by 7 to do the stream. And then the top 100 photos will be featured on Sirdork Live. The top 100 photos are, of course, chosen by the lovely sweetheart Harley herself, who is actually right here. And it's perfect that she chooses them because she has a completely objective mind picking the photos that she thinks are the coolest, thinks are the best. And I always make sure to let her know, like, pick the photos based on the creativity and the concept and how fun they are. So yeah. And so I've been adding this slide to add some ideas on. So word ideas. Okay, what do you mean add words? And you can add a sign. You could put titles in it. You can put onomatopoeia in it. You can put word bubbles, or you can just use objects in the real world that already have letters on them. There's so many different ideas and things, and these are never the completely exclusive list. These are just a few ideas, some but not limited to these ideas. I like throwing them in there. And so make sure to subscribe to the Sirdork channel. That's another thing. And then, of course, I put in all the specs and info about the photo at the end as well. And so that's how you do it. And I know that was a mouthful, but that's how you join. So, yeah. All right. So what do you say we get started? Let's actually get started here. I feel like I say that like 10 times before I actually get started. So let me pull up my saved. So the first ones I'm going to pull up are anyone who is in the Sirdork membership who is actually in the Dork Master tier. So thank you all so much, everyone who's in that tier, and you guys get to go first. So here we go. The regulator. This is exciting. Oh yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Number 1 is from Willenforce. And Willenforce, oh hey Letty. And Willenforce is right here. He just says hype. So Willenforce says, until we meet again, Mrs. Nesbit, which this is actually hilarious. If you're a Toy Story fan and if you've watched Guardians of the Galaxy, this makes so much sense. And it's just like, duh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So really, really great idea. And oh, Johnny, dude, with the super chat. Johnny says, have a great stream, everyone. Some super picks from what I've seen on the challenge. Jared, make sure to get a monster drink. Midnight. Good night, Johnny. Thank you so much, dude. You are the man. And actually, I'm drinking a mysterious blue drink right now. That should give me energy. All right. So I love this idea, Willenforce. I always think that when I approach photos, yeah, the photo's got to be great, lighting great, but like the concept and the idea is always like number one. And this is a really great concept, really great idea. And here it is without the bubble. Here's the BTS. Nice work with the lighting and the digital background and everything. Fantastic work, Willenforce. Thank you for sending in the shot, my friend, and thanks for being a member. You're awesome. Next is from Phil. Phil Forehand. I had a recent interview with him on the channel. So, inspired by the deleted Jungle Book world in Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. I hope you like it. That's cool. I didn't know that there was a deleted Jungle Book world. That would be really fun in that'd be sorry, just seeing Stegosaurus's comment for the last one. That'd be really fun in Kingdom Hearts. But of course, Phil with his super unique and awesome style. And so, yeah, just great work. Unique, awesome style, and just super crisp and clean, vibrant colors. Always doing great work. Yeah, Phil, thank you so much, my friend, sending in that shot. So awesome. And next is from Stegosaurus, who's right here. And this is so good. My entry for the Sirdork Words live stream until I saw Mile High Plastic Guy's post about it, shot and edited in a half hour before my family and I had to head out the door for the evening. Glad I could slip it in, hopefully in time. You were on time, my friend. What figure is that? Yes, Steak, could you let us know? Is that a Jazzwares one? I know that this is and I've been playing Halo Infinite lately. I hope he's proud of me. But this is I don't remember what armor core this is called, but it's like the samurai one. I know it's an armor core. I know my stuff, kind of, barely, but I kind of do. But I think this is a fantastic idea. Like I love incorporating real life objects into toy photos, and this is just done so perfectly. Getting that charge in there and the yes, all right, and the bolts look really good. I know he's got like a background in CGI and stuff, so I don't know if that's what he did to add that in, but it looks great. Shockingly good. I agree. Only Sean shots. And Tanner, I agree. So yeah, Steak, thanks so much, my friend, for sending in the shot. Just on time. This shot is so good from Toy Immersion. So Aaron sending in the shot. Like, so this is just hilarious. I love seeing super evil characters be in this type of like cute, funny type of situation. Because it makes it that much more ironic. And so he's reading an evil spells in his his little bed at night. It's so cute. That's just such a funny concept. That's so good. And so on top of all of that, there's Toy Immersion. On top of all of that, the shot looks beautiful. Like the lamp right there and all of the lighting that's coming out of the book is so good. So this looks like, is this one of those extreme sets dioramas? Well, I don't know what kind of lamp that is, if that's a real mini lamp or you made that. And then we've got a light on top, and he's got a little mini LED there to actually get that practical light to emit from the inside of the book. It's brilliant. This is just, yeah, so good. So much about this shot is just so good. And then like you see all of this together like this, and you know what it makes this final product. So good. So good. I can hear him laughing. I agree. This is hilariously awesome. I love the magic coming out of the book. I agree. Yeah, this is so well done. And my mom says it's sweet. Yeah, really great. Really great. And I love how he's not wearing a shirt. Like he's in bed, just not wearing his shirt. That's really good. Aaron, really awesome work, dude. Thank you so much for sending this in. And these are the types of photos that make these streams not only cool because we're sharing photos, but entertaining to watch because you get to see photos like this. Also, if you're watching right now, make sure to go and follow and support all of these artists that pop up on the stream. Go right into the hashtag to do it. Just type them in manually. Just show them some love. All right, next shot is from Northern Fred. I love this figure. My submission for this month's Sirdork challenge, Sirdork word. Love is all you need. Toxin's going butt wild over there over a bag that's on the ground. Love is all you need, and maybe some frogs for Grogu. Well, that's part of love because frogs are a major part of what he loves. So Fred always coming up with something super creative, like figuring out something super simple, but making it so incredibly effective. Always. And this is a really cool little love thing, and I love the pose on top of them, and just Mando and Grogu are just man. I lost my little thing. Hang on a sec. I'm not gonna let this. I put a lot of work into making this. There we go. Sorry. But yeah, and I love the relationship between Mando and Grogu. There's some really great stuff of that in the last season, especially the last episode. So this just makes me happy. This shot makes me happy. Yes, Jarko. I also love this. Get it? Yeah, fantastic. Hey, Danny. It's Danny May. Great shot so far. I agree. Fred, thank you for sending in the shot, my friend. You killed it. And this is from Toy Stories. And I've been trying real hard lately with these streams to not get super sidetracked and not just let myself just blabber on like crazy, because I have a tendency to do that. And then that's why these streams have in the past been like 5 hours long. So I've been trying hard to like, here's the pick. All right, let's move on to the next one. So I'm trying hard to do that. And I don't want to rush at the same time. So yeah. But anyway, Toy Stories over here. And that actually, I love this figure because this was a really cool story from like the right after New 52 into Rebirth kind of thing, when the Superman from pre-Flashpoint came into it. It's so awesome. So this suit is with the beard, very I don't want to say nostalgic, but it's hitting me. I love this. And so really cool effects, dude. I'm curious as to where or how you got these effects, because they look really cool. And of course, you got a really great motto to live by in the background. Do epic stuff. I should put a little bleep there because this is a family stream. But no, this is great. This is such an awesome shot. So yeah, Carlos, please let us know or how you're making these effects. Whoa, mom, going crazy. Whoa, Superman is hot with the beard. Mom, come on. I love Superman. What do you... I agree, Letty. I agree. And CJ over here, awesome job. Yeah. Carlos, fantastic work. Fantastic work, my friend. And they are great words to live by. I agree with Comic Dad. So yeah, awesome work, my friend. The next shot is from Stubbs Toy Box. Stubbs, one of the most awesome, supportive guys I know. I'm just kidding, Mom. I think it's funny. I'm trying to be funny. It's okay. But yeah, Stubbs, one of the most supportive, awesome guys that I know. And so we've got One Step Closer Batman, and she wears a perma grin. This month's Sirdork Challenge words. Use a word in your photo. I present to you Joker and his new toxin. Silly sludge. I like silly sludge. I think that's just a funny couple of words together. I think that's funny. And so this just works really well. And I love the little payphone on the wall. That's really cool. Great props, Stubbs. So is this barrel of silly sludge something that you created out of your own Stubbs mind, or was this just like a silly sludge thing you had laying around? I'm curious, but either way, it's awesome, and I think it's really funny, and it's a brilliant scene, and it's very anachronistic for these characters. Is that even the right word? I don't know, but yeah, this is great. Stubbs, thank you so much for sending in the shot, my friend. Uzella says, "What did you use as the background?" These are great questions. Stubbs, I'm sure, would be happy to answer for you. Sounds like a diorama he's got. So, oh, there's Stubbs right there. He found it in a convenience store. Don't you love when you just go into like a store, like a gas station or a convenience store, and you're like, I could use that for toy photography. Isn't that like I just love when that happens. Just love when that happens. Thank you, Stubbs. Thank you, Stubbs. So next shot is from Linda at Toy Capture 2021. And I love how you read Linda's name and you're like, she's had that account for 2 years. So we've got all the Mandos working together here to play some Scrabble. Hopefully it doesn't end in a fight between X-Wolves and Paz Vizsla. But this is just a really cool scene. So we've got they're playing Scrabble. It looks like the armorer is kind of like running the thing and everything. And these two Mandos over here have a couple of really great words up here, Sir and Dork. I like that very much. But look at this scene. There's so much going on. We got Mandos over here in the doorway, and we've got Mandos over here eating. We've got Mandos playing stuff. There's so much going on. You could this is a photo you could just look at for a while to see like all the things happening. Just want to take some time to look at it. Oh, and look, you can see everything. So they're eating. They're Paz and Casca are playing. Mando and Din and Bo are playing, and these guys haven't quite figured out their words yet. But they're Linda. Are these 6-inch figures, or are these? They look like they are. You've got a lot of Mando figures. That's really cool. There's Linda right here. Are these 6-inch or are these 3/4 inch? I'm curious. But either way, these are awesome. The shot is awesome. They are 6-inch. Nice collection of Mando figures. That's so cool. Anyway, Linda, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Thank you so much. Next is from Ray Sashi, which I'm convinced to this point that Ray Sashi is just giving, I think, some of the most unique stuff that we've ever getting on here, and stuff I don't always necessarily understand, but I don't care. It's because it's super unique. Okay, so we've got Joker, and Joker. That's the guy from what's the video game? Somebody help me? The video game it's very anime-esque. Persona, right? Yes, for a dog. P5. Yes. Persona 5. Thank you guys. Yes. I did get it before someone helped, so I do get a little credit. And so is this like it's some type of 8-bit world the figure is in, which is really cool. So waiting for something to happen, I decided to go for something different and make a digital diorama for the Sirdork Words. Like many others, Omori is a special guest in my heart. Special game in my heart, and collaborating in my favorite game, Persona 5, makes an awesome mashup. That's cool. That's a really cool mix of things. And this is a clip from Omori. That's really cool. And so you kind of like took a little clip and added the Joker from, not the Joker, just Joker from Persona. And that's where the figure comes in. That is so cool. That is so freaking cool. Yeah, there you go. Linda, perfect. Very, very original. I agree. That is so awesome. Ray Sashi, thanks for always throwing in super, super original, unique stuff. Always appreciate it. A lot of video games. You know what I'm going to do tonight after this is I'm going to play some video games and play some Jedi Survivor later. And you know what? What's really cool if you play Jedi Survivor? The very first enemies you fight are, you know who? The Sirdork Trooper. The same guy. The patrol trooper. This guy. It's so cool. I was like, there he is. So you gotta kill a bunch of them. So there's that. But anyway, thanks, Ray Sashi. And last of the Sirdork Master tier dudes is from Val Kitsis. Val over here. I will definitely let you know, Comic Dad. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. Wanted to do something a little lighthearted and also something that can possibly happen now since Mattel and Hasbro are now collaborating together. The new Elita 1 figure from Transformers Legacy line really reminded me of the Barbie car. Yeah, definitely. And so there it is, adding the little Barbie on the side there. And you know what's really cool, Val? I thought this was so much bigger. Like, I thought this was a lot bigger. And then when I looked at the umbrella, I was like, oh, that's a little mini drink umbrella. That's really small. Like, that's cool. So, really nicely done with, what's the word? I don't know, selling the size or fooling the viewer of how big that is. Because it really does look big. It really does. So, I don't know what you did to do that. Hey, there he is. Corey. Took a while. Well, it came out great. It came out great, man. So yeah, it really does look big. I don't know what it is. Very nice. And you know what? I also want to just make sure thank you guys for just constantly saying nice things in the live chat about everyone's photos. Like, it's so cool. Like, it's so awesome. Just like anybody who's on here just gets all this love, which makes it that much more of an impact for the person who gets on the show. Like, yeah, I'm saying something nice about it, whatever, but everyone's awesome responses in the live chat, it makes it that much more impactful. And that's exactly what I want to happen when we do this. There we go. That's much better and bigger. So, yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Val, for sending in the shot. I agree with you, Toys for Shots. I agree. So, all right. Here we go. Let us go over to the top 100, and what I have been doing is having her grab a few more than 100, just in case there's a couple repeats, because sometimes we don't realize it, and I'll grab like or she'll grab like 2 from the same person, and then so I'll have to skip it, and then it's so just to make up for it. All right, here we go. Top 100. You know what I keep forgetting to do? I have these like little banners that I'm making to like I wanted to have this up during the giveaway. I wanted to have this, and like I keep forgetting to pull. I've had these for the past like 4 streams and I haven't used them. So anyway, let's go. Getting started with the one and only from Boise, Idaho. It's Fossil Roo, fairest of them all. Hang on a sec. Here we go. So this is really creative. So throwing up colors. The challenge for the month of April is to incorporate words into your toy photo in a direct manner. Sirdork issues the Sirdork Words hashtag to use. Don't forget to also tag Jared. Yes. And so this is great. So clearly Fossil Roo is from Boise, Idaho. And what a great representation of where he's from, representing Boise. And I know the Vapor guy is a really great character that's you see a lot in the toy community, and of graffiti and stuff like that. So this works perfectly with the character, and it's crazy how well the colors of the character match the graffiti. And I'm assuming this was already graffiti or somewhere painted already. If you Fossil Roo, if you painted this yourself also, that would be really cool. But either way, it's really oh, Blockbuster guy, he says it's not a big deal, but don't know if you noticed, but don't have the music on. You know what, I thought I did have the music on, so that's really helpful. Really, the music's not on? It isn't on. What happened? Oh, you know what, I know. There we go. Thank you. Anytime, I appreciate that a lot, Blockbuster guy. Anytime there's something with the stream like that you're noticing, or I'm like too loud or whatever, please throw it in the chat and I'll do my best to find it. So that's really great. So okay, good. Thank you so much for that. Cool. So oops. Thank you, Blockbuster guy. You're the man. So here we go. And oh yeah, so Fossil Roo, thank you so much for sending in the shot, my friend. You are awesome. Next is from FunPix22. Love Hurts. This is my entry for the Sirdork Monthly Challenge, Sirdork Words. Since I have started toy photography as a hobby with my kids, I have avoided using computer-generated imagery. For this particular picture, I felt it was fitting to use a cartoony CG background to better serve the concept of the photography. Well, that's cool. The fact that you have been trying to do that just so it can be something more approachable for your kids, I think that's really cool. But hey, if you need it for your photo, go for it. So we've got Sakura totally punching Naruto in the back of the head. Kaboom! Are you kidding me? Such classic, like, Japanese humor. Like anime humor with just these faces that just like it's just I love that. I love that so much. And here we go. Here's literally exactly what he's recreating. That's so cool. FunPix. I love it. Absolutely great. And nice job doing the practice. It looks like the figures and the bubbles and onomatopoeia, that is practical, right? And then everything else is not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Either way, actually, it doesn't even matter. Oh, you know what? I had a light over here that I was supposed to be turning on. There we go. So either way, that is awesome. So fantastic work. Fun picks. Thank you so much for sending it in. Some love for Sakura. Yeah, great character. Great character. And next is from Dynamic Photo Shots. This is a great, oh man, I love this figure so much. So much. For the challenge of the month, I chose Samurai Mandalorian. For the fog, I used Atmosphere Aerosol. And I love how Grogu is looking at a butterfly. Where's the butterfly? Oh, there's the butterfly right here. Oh, I'm blocking Grogu. Okay, so if I'm in the way, I'm just going to move myself for a second. You can still hear me though, right? Yeah. So this is a great shot. Dynamic photo shots. Really cool, like wooden like platform that he's on over here. And of course, Grogu looking at the adorable little butterfly and the beautiful shine on there. It looks fantastic. And so here is it without some different some changes with some of the titles here. But no, this figure is so cool, and you did an absolutely fantastic job putting it in a great scene for us to appreciate. So yeah, dynamic photo shots. Thank you so much for sending in this shot. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was blocking him. Don't worry. If I will be mindful of that. Definitely don't want to cut off anybody's work. I agree with you, Draco Zingora. I agree. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Here we go. Next shot is from Noah Skinner, 17. I'm a big Walking Dead fan, so this makes me happy. Wait, maybe this isn't. Yes, it is. The new world's gonna need Rick Grimes. Can't wait for the Rick and Michonne spinoff, and the poster gave me inspiration for this photo. Also, my submission for Dork Words, if this even counts as a figure. Well, this counts for the last challenge, which was no figure. But I didn't even know there was a new poster for the Rick and Michonne spinoff, and I'm ready for that. I love me some Rick Grimes, so I'm ready for that. To the top left, I don't think I can do that. Actually, that would be really great, wouldn't it, Mr. Kiwi? I don't think I can, because I'm using StreamYard, which doesn't give me a whole lot of... So the other option is doing this, but then I shrink the image. So what I'll probably do is I'll stick with this, and then if I do end up cutting something off, I will just I'll cut myself out for a quick sec. But yeah, I agree. Jacob, not a whole lot of Walking Dead stuff, so I'm happy to see it. Happy to see it too. This is a great shot, great recreation of the poster, which I didn't even know existed. So yeah, this is awesome, and I agree. I want Rick back too. I can't wait to see Rick again, my man Rick. So thank you so much, Noah Skinner, 17. Well done. Actually, I'm curious. What is this one of? Like, I'm looking at the sword. Is this a sword from one of the 3-0 figures? I don't know. Just those 3-0 figures are just beautiful. Anyway, next shot is from LordOfThane. He says, Orabesh. Why can read Orabesh? My entry for Dork Words. I love this because, you know, Orabesh is, of course, the... and yes, Pablo, you know what? You can do the custom things in StreamYard now, but I'll have to do that next time because, yeah, if I try to do it in the middle of the stream, I'll probably just end up ruining the whole thing, knowing me. But of course, Orabesh is the written language in Star Wars, so I was kind of hoping there'd be a little bit of Orabesh in the stream. So look at this awesome just environment created. This looks like because there's that clone there. What's the name of the planet in Kenobi? Dayu, right? Dayu. So maybe this is Dayu. Definitely looks like it. So cool. Such a great neon looking cyberpunky city. Love that. So cool. I mean, it could be Coruscant. I'm thinking Dayu. But yeah, Ben, I agree. Great detail, and the colors are awesome, and great use of Orabesh. If anybody can do the translation, please do it. Thank you so much, LordOfThane, for sending in the shot. Next is from Gbalda with a very congratulatory 1K post, which counts because the 1K we got in the middle here. And you know what, Gbalda, this probably was a really difficult shot to do. Like, you've got the 1K there, and getting every single other figure in here, in the pose that you wanted, in frame, and like that's not easy. I mean, all of us can relate. If you're trying to put things on the shelf or put any 1,000,000 figures all together like this, you know, one tiny little touch can make them, you know, all fall over, and you know, and you got to start all over. So hopefully that didn't happen to you, Gbalda. There he is. It was fun. Took a long time, and no kitchen for one day. Oh, this was in the kitchen. Awesome. Congrats on the 1K, my friend. I agree, Pablo. Congrats on the 1K. Obviously very well deserved. Well done. Really, really well done. And yes, that's good. You can always use blue tack. Blue tack is incredibly handy. So thank you so much, Gbalda. Gabriel, thanks for sending in the shot, my friend. Awesome work. And again, congrats. Next is from Joe Toy 93. I love this. This is, I mean, we've got Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Fight! After taking a break for a bit, here's my entry for Dork Words Challenge. The idea hit me while I was at work. Yeah, this is perfect. What a great way to incorporate the words into the challenge. It's like, yeah, duh, Mortal Kombat with the big fight. That's perfect. And using the Funko Pops, awesome. I love. I'm not a big Funko collector, but I really like Funko photography. It's fun, and the way light kind of bounces off of and reflects off of them is really nice. They're just very photogenic, and they work quite well. And you did a great job with this one, Joe Toy. So this is really, really great. So Joe Toy, thank you so much for the shot. Thanks for sending it in. Oh, we got Nilla Gorillas here, and Zach Sequential Plastic, and also representing is Not a Bird. Not a Bird or Plane Photography. The whole squad's here. Thanks, you guys, for coming on in. You're awesome. So the next shot is from Solo Collections. My entry for the Sirdork April Photo Challenge, the Armorer teaching Grogu the Mandalorian Creed. This is the way. Can I get a "this is the way" in the chat from everybody? Even though when I hear "this is the way," sometimes I'm kind of like rolling my eyes because, you know, sometimes I feel like poor Din has been brainwashed. But after the end of last season, I don't think so much anymore. I'm glad that they're all, you know, everyone's good. Thank you. That's so great. This is the way. This is the way. Thank you, everyone. Wow, that's crazy. This is the way. Thank you guys for sending that. And so, speaking of "this is the way," this shot from Solo Collections is awesome. It's really, really great. And I love the idea of incorporating written stuff into like written things into a toy photo, as if like the characters have written them down, you know. So I think that's cool. Jacob, this is the way. This is the way. That's how Grogu's gonna say it for the first time. So no, this is a really great shot, and great job of having Grogu floating, and just you can see the interactions between the characters and all that, which is just great. This is really just great. Oh, I lost my background thing again. Oh well. So too fast. Thank you, Solo Collections, for sending in the shot. Next is from Skamuki Doo. You know you made it if you open the dictionary to find your picture. So here's Harlequin. Harlequin Aid? Harlequin Aid. Is that like the lemon, like Harley Quinn lemonade? That's probably what it is. I mean, I could just read the dictionary description, but that's really, I think this is so incredibly clever. So we've got Harley over here looking through the dictionary, and she is she's finding Harlequin in the dictionary, and also finding that her mugshot is taped to the page in the dictionary. And I think that is just absolutely brilliant and clever and just awesome. So, and of course, when you're adding Harley Quinn into your your photo, it's a great chance, it's going to be noticed by Harleen herself. So this is just really great. It's really great. Skamuki Doo, well done. Such a clever shot. Such a clever shot. There's I didn't know that Harlequin Aid is a word. I'm gonna have to look it up in the dictionary. I'm gonna have to do that. So thank you so much, Skamuki Doo, as always, and love that name. Love that name. Next is from Tomahawk Toy Box. Sorry. Here's my entry for Dork Words. Haven't taken a lot of photos lately. Been teaching my son how to skateboard with a primo product and prevent destruction. Even Lord Beerus approves. There's some foreshadowing in this photo. What do you mean? Well, find out at the end of the stream. But we've got Lord Beerus enjoying a nice slice from Pizza Groove while he's probably just finishing up a quick skate sesh, from not Starbucks coffee. But this is great. I think Beerus is such a great character, and seeing somebody so powerful be so weak to food, I think that's just really great. So Tomahawk Toy Box, always doing great work as always, and good luck teaching your son how to skateboard. Hopefully he turns into an epic skater. Any shot with pizza is great. I couldn't agree with you more. To be honest, I've never shot with pizza before. Maybe I should. Anyway, thank you for sending in this shot, my friend. Next is from Starfellows. What a great picture. Of course he did it. This is my entry for this month's Sirdork Words Challenge. Stormtroopers aren't the smartest in the galaxy. This is so good. I love the lighting on this. How for the most part, it's a pretty, not dark, but not super, bright photo. So then, which makes your eye go straight to the light that is coming down on the fence here. And of course, the stormtrooper's not reading the sign, and he's getting zapped, which is so funny. And the very cool tones of the light on the fence here is really adding to the lightning and everything. All the lighting matches, which I think is just really, really great. Here's some BTS. Thank you so much for adding a BTS slide. The BTS slides are so great. So great. And I know these little lights that he's got here are so great. These tiny little LED things you can get on Amazon. You can get 50 of them on Amazon for $10. Yes, Johnny, you are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. The regular, I just might have to do a shot with pizza now. I just might have to. So no, this is adorable. Love this shot. It's funny. That's the best part about a toy photo, when you see it and it makes you laugh. There's a story being told and all of that. I love it. So, really nicely done. Oh, Jarko, this is you. This is you. Awesome. Well, thank you, my friend. Thanks for being here. That's awesome. Awesome work. Awesome work. A photo like that will be a pizza cake. All right, enough with the pizza puns for now, at least. We'll do some more pizza stuff later. Anyway, next shot is from the DeLorean. On Felucia, the Seps dug their metal heels deep into the muck of that alien hellhole and dared the Republic to come in after them. So we did, only to be met with the month of flesh-eating diseases, shrieking nocturnal predators, and other sights that haunt me to this day. This is awesome. This is so cool. So they're on Felucia. We got some 501st clones over here. And I don't know what the sign says. Oh, it says do not feed the wildlife. Ah, okay. So I'm assuming the Arabesh up top also says that, possibly. And then we've got, I don't know the name of this creature from Attack of the Clones in that gladiator scene. Can anyone tell me? Oh, this is a quote from Battlefront 2, Draco. Nice pull, Draco. I never would have gotten that. So no, I think this is great. It's super unique. Like the fact that you're using this old Attack of the Clones figure is so awesome. So yeah, just like super nicely done. And I love the just like, it's almost got like a horror type of feel to it. So that's just really, really awesome. Really awesome. Cam DeLorean, well done, my friend. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next is from Liam's Photography 74. I like this shot a lot. He just says ouch. And so the way I see this photo is not just like a horror scene. Like I see this as like a detective kind of thing. You know, like I feel like we've got Din and Mando. Din and Mando. And Bo. So we got Din and Bo. Kind of like how they were doing that almost like detective kind of stuff in like episode 6. And yeah, it's very CSI, Draco Zingora. It's very CSI. And so there's this poor dead Mando, which is a great job posing the dead. Posing a dead figure is important and not always so easy. And it says "You're next" painted in blood. So you know, I just think that's really cool. It's very investigative, like they're investigating the crime scene. I just think that's really cool, and it's a super great idea. And they're looking at each other. They're kind of like, I don't know. It's just a really great job. We need a Detective DeLorean figure, the regulator says. I agree. Basically, in my opinion, stormtroopers can literally be used in anything, action, funny, etc. for toy. Yes, that they are very, very just universal to be used and stuff all the time. I agree with that. Star Wars Noir, yes. Thank you guys for helping me figure out like what I'm trying to say. But Liam's, this is great. This is really, really great. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Well done. Just super smart idea. The Star Wars photographer says that this Ken is the chosen one. And so we've got Anakin. This is like pilot Anakin. And so whenever I see Anakin with that, little thing on his face, I think of this is where the fun begins. Are you more excited for the new Star Wars movies or Barbie? Don't lie. I mean, I'm very excited for the new Barbie movie, but obviously I'm more excited for Star Wars. This is my application to the Sirdork Words Challenge. I would love to see your versions of the Barbie poster. If you do it, please tag me. Yeah, that was a whole kind of thing going around, just like a trend of like Barbie posters. Whoa, Lobo Collector, thank you so much for the super chat. I have no idea what currency that is, but thank you so much. That's amazing. Hello, Sirdork. I'm a big fan of your work. Inspired me to start toy photography and my channel. Greetings from Chile. From Chile. Thank you so much, Lobo Collector. Well, please sometimes send me over your channel or your page. I would love to subscribe or follow it. Please send it over. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You are awesome, and congrats on the new channel. So the Star Wars photographer. This Ken is the only one. The chosen one, sorry. Oh, well, that's cool. So make sure you check that out too. So the Star Wars photographer, really great ideas and really cool. I love when internet like trends happen and then people will incorporate toy photography into those trends. So I think it's really clever and smart. So, whoa, Jacob is unironically more excited for the Barbie movie. I mean, that's fine. That's totally fine. Sorry. I don't know why I got a little thrown back by that. Anyway, Star Wars photographer, thank you for sending. Next is from Striders. We have to go this way. This is the way. My entrance for Dork Words. I love this shot. Great lighting. Great end of the day. Strong sunlight coming from behind. Love that. And yeah, the Mandos pretty much always know the way to go. They're like, this is the way. They're great navigators. That's why that's actually why they would say this is the way, because they like know how to get places. That's why. Zillow says, "Is it natural light?" And it looks like it's definitely natural light, but then maybe a little bit of added, extra, like lens flare type of extra light coming from the same direction of the light source, the natural light source. I do this also, like I do that same thing almost, same thing every time. I bet you it's outside, but I'm not exactly sure. Striders, let us know. That's just what my guess is. But yeah, that's really cool. So Striders 09, thank you so much for sending in the shot, my friend. Next is from Fossil Roo. You had two. This one's really good. Thanks, Fossil Roo. And next is from Mile High Plastic Guy himself. Says onomatopoeia, a literary device in which word is used to represent a sound. For example, the word pop, crack, and kapow. Onomatopoeia is frequently used in comic books and were popular during the fight sequences in the TV show Batman 1966. You're absolutely right, my friend. Kapow. We've got Black Suit Spidey punching. What's the name of that character? Somebody tell me. Who's that Marvel character that he's punching? I'm not the biggest Marvel guy. Oh, that's Shocker. Okay, that's Shocker. Thank you, guys. Draco, Silver Moon. Thank you, guys. Great angle. What a cool angle. He's like uppercutting Shocker, and he's kind of doing this like. So that's really cool. I agree, Ben. I love it. Very nicely done. Yeah, the action lines are also really cool. Very comic booky. There's Mile High Plastic Guy. The kapow is an in-shot effect stuck to with a toothpick and stuck to Shocker's chest. That is so cool. That is so cool. Very ACBA like to do that. So yeah, that's so cool. I agree with Blockbuster Guy. That's awesome. Mile High, well done, my friend. Really nicely done. Honestly, my favorite part is the angle. It's never an angle that my brain would go to first for taking a shot like this, which just proves that everybody's mind works differently. I'm just so happy to see other people doing things that are so cool that my mind would never think of. Awesome work. Thank you, Mile High Plastic Guy. Next is from Luna Toy CA. Spider-Man at home. Finally. The multiverse is here to enter the Sirdork challenge. So we've got one of these classic, just heart. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, I don't want to say homey because it is home-ish. Heartwarming. Home things you get in your house just to make you feel good about your home. And then all the Spideys are chilling there. We've got it's not Spider Pig. What's the spider guy's name? Wholesome. Tanner, that is the word I was looking for. Wholesome. What's the Spider Pig guy's name? Spider Ham. I thought of it before anyone said it. Yes. Spider Ham, and we've got Mysterio and Spider Gwen and Green Goblin. Thank you, guys. Yes, I agree. It's really cartoony, and it's got that Toy Story type of feel where the toys are interacting with real objects in the house. I love that. Toys are alive. Awesome. So yeah, Luna, great work. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from Alien Toy Photography. Survivor Series. Woo! The Nature Boy Ric Flair. My entry for Sirdork new monthly challenge, Dork Words. This month's challenge is to have words or letters somewhere in your photo. And I've been wanting to shoot this Flair in this WWE setup for a while. You know what? I've kind of had this weird urge to watch some WWE, and even though I haven't watched it since I was a little kid. And yes, Red Boy, I moved the camera so then I wasn't blocking the the photo. But yeah, I mean, so I know nothing about this guy, Ric Flair, but the shot's cool, the angle's cool. It very much feels like that kind of star showbiz type of thing where you've seen it from behind, and the lights are shining at the camera but only, so it's really cool. And apparently Hierophant says that it is captured Ric Flair so well. I don't know anything about Ric Flair, but so yeah. Oh, Pablo Says, I just realized I forgot to tag and your hashtag on the shot I did for this challenge. I didn't. I definitely didn't remember seeing your. Dang it. Well, Pablo, go ahead and if you want, please tag me. I just want to see it, or I'll just go over to your page later. Hey, David, you missed your shot, my friend. But I'm happy you're here. Thank you so much, my friend. He's a 16-time world champion. All right. Well, Alien Toy Photography, you did a great job capturing Ric Flair. Even to me, as a non-wrestling viewer or knowledgeable kind of guy, the shot looks awesome. So thank you so much for sending it in. You are awesome. Next is from, I love this shot, from Difficult Run. False God, my entry for Dork Words. If you ever want to go directly, like there's a very direct way into my heart, like it's like a one-way like highway, and the speed limit is like 150 miles an hour. You can step on the gas, go straight down that highway. It'll lead directly into my heart. Like it's the fastest way to get there. Do any type of Batman versus Superman or Man of Steel reference, and that'll put you right on that highway, and you'll be directly into my heart. So that's this photo has done this. Oh, whoa, Stegosaurus, thank you so much. My mom said super chat for your mom's jokes. Well, thank you to your mom. And yes, my mom's jokes are always great. And so I'm glad your mom appreciates my mom's jokes. Our moms should hang out. Thank you, my friend. That's awesome. But yes, if you ever, yes, so okay, let me just talk about the photo. So Difficult Run, we've got the classic Superman in Heroes Park pose, that statue of him. And so, we got the guy who writes false God over his chest. But no, this is awesome. And you know what? I have never seen anybody do like this kind of recreation in toy photography before. I actually have the big statue of this from Beast Kingdom. Oh, it's beautiful. So yeah, this is so awesome. So awesome. And yeah, Red Boy, I agree. I love how only the words are in color. Yeah, that's really cool. That would work well. There's like a red, white, and Reds Day, or Black and Wednesday Reds Day. That I can't remember his Instagram name off the top of my head, who does challenges that this would have worked perfect for. So yeah, awesome work. Difficult Run. This shot is awesome. Thank you so much for sending it in. Love it. The next shot is from Abisai Photography. This is so good. Immediately thought of this during the IG-12 scene. Use force perspective to better composite the shot. Really, that's cool. I honestly, I would never have even known that there was force perspective involved. Oh, maybe it was to get Grogu in there. I don't know. Toy Addict 17. Thank you for a strike. That's exactly who I was talking about for the Black and Wednesday. Yeah, that would work perfect for that. So yeah, if you're interested in more challenges, go head over to his account. But yes, I heard a lot of comparisons to Krang when this happened, and here it is in toy photography form. So Grogu, of course, in the Mandalorian season 3, Grogu kind of drives IG-11 as like a mech suit, and he's in his belly, very similar to how Krang's got the guy in the belly, And so Grogu's holding the egg, Suka egg from season 1, saying yes, 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 yes. And Mando is face palming. This is just great. I agree. Gabcat says it's genius. I think it is genius. Aaron says it's brilliant. Letty loves it. Yeah, awesome work. Abisai Photography, well done. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. It's so good. Next is from Action Photography. Ben himself is here, right? Ben. Harleen, babe. Ben's shot is popping up. Oh. You want to say hey to Ben?
I'm sorry, I can't right now.
Sorry, she's really busy at the moment. So here's Ben's shot. Action Photography. We've got all these different signs Tatooine is this way. Galaxy far, far away is this way. This is the way. Naboo is that way. Dagobah is this way. Endor is this way. Which one is that in there? Is that Kashyyyk? Oh, Galaxy's Edge. And then Jakku is that way. All the planets all over the place. And so the Mandos are so confused that they're just getting exhausted by like, which is the way? Like, tell me which way is the way. So this is really great. And I love the way these two, it looks like Bo-Katan and then the Death Watch Mando on the side are posed. I love the way they're posed. They're both looking at it, reading it, and they're like talking to each other. So yes, this isn't the way, Aaron. Yes. Yeah, this is really super clever, Ben. Really awesome work. Nice job with the diorama and everything. You killed it, my friend. Great job making the sign. You killed it, Ben. Ben, you are my favorite person. Second favorite person. Sorry, Ben. My favorite person's over there. Anyway, next shot is from Shava Fernando. These kids. My entry for the Sirdork Words Challenge. So we've got... So there's like Stop War graffiti on the wall here at the Skeletor Castle. And Skeletor is wiping it off. It's just so clever. And that really looks like a mini spray bottle that he's using. I don't know if that is a really actual mini spray bottle that he's got, or if that was added in or what, but it's perfect. And the towel is just like, it looks perfectly to scale. Like I'm very curious as to how this was done. If it was just that much practical or digital or who knows. Yeah, Aaron, I don't know. Where's the spray bottle from? I don't know, but it's so, and the angle is great. You can still see his face looking at it. And it's partially like rubbed away. This is really good. Really, really good. Shava Fernando. Really, really great shot. Really, really great shot. Yeah, everyone's wondering about the props that he's using, if they're props or not. Honestly, they could be, but I bet you that Shava has, I bet you he added those in digitally, just knowing he's just got some skill, just knowing that. But either way, it's awesome work. Thank you so much, Shava Fernando, for sending in the shot. Next one is from Dark Shadows 824. This is my submission for Sirdork's monthly challenge. This didn't come out as I had hoped, but I was really pressed for time. And unfortunately, same with the last month, I'm submitting this picture on the last day. Hey, you know what happens? And if it makes you feel any better, Dark Shadows, I feel like a good 30-40% of people do put it on the last day. But hey, it's still on time. So we've got the... This is actually really clever. So we've got the llama pinata guy thingy from Fortnite crossing the road, and there is a llama crossing sign here, which is like really clever, like llama crossing, and he's crossing, and the taxi has stopped. Like, that's really clever, and he made the sign. He made the sign, which is great. I think this is a really, really good idea. You know, you had an idea, you made the sign. Not a big Fortnite player. We downloaded it and played it when the hype was getting big, and we sucked at it, so we deleted it, but that's okay. So this is great, Dark Shadows. Nicely done. Thank you for sending in the shot, my friend. Next one's from Waltman, 1987. You should have left it in the ocean. This belongs in a museum. You have no idea what you're dealing with. That's great. Classic line from Indiana Jones. It belongs in a museum. The Tesseract in the museum. I mean, it belongs. Yeah, I kind of am agreeing with the Avengers on this one, even though I love Indy. But great idea. I love the idea of mixing indie with this and like having the Tesseract be an artifact. And I also really like the stand that you used for this. Like you put the little vines and stuff on there. That looks really nice. That was nicely put together. Really, really awesome. So yeah, Waltman, great idea. Love the dialogue. Just nicely done. Very nicely done. And yeah, thanks for sending it in, my friend. You are awesome. Next is from Glare Foe. This post is for the Dork Words challenge. Swipe for both shots and BTS. This is great. I have no idea what these characters are. Oh, they're from Masters of the Universe. Okay, Beast Man. I'm just looking at the hashtags. And there's like a little mini one. And we got Sirdork in the background. All right. And so I'm assuming, so the big guy is the dad. And the kid has spelled bad, but they're switching the D or the B for the D, so it could say dad, right? I think this is great. This is just, or it is bad dad. Is it bad dad? It could be interpreted in many ways, but I think it's a great story being told, and I love that they're like playing on the ground. Like these types of toys would typically be playing with, and like I love how there's lighting coming in from the window and it's reflecting on the ground. Like I love that. That looks really great. Yeah, Johnny, I didn't notice those in the background either until actually just now. Let's see the BTS. Oh, and here's the before. Okay, whoa! Look at all the light we got bouncing around. Awesome. Taking advantage of that sunlight coming in from the windows. Yeah, great lighting. I agree. Awesome. Glare Foe. This is awesome. Really nicely done. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Awesome. Next one is from Total Colian. Flash and speed limit. Funny challenge. Dork Words. This is great. So we've got the Flash, great running pose on the Flash, and great like motion blur and everything running on him. And I love the speed limit line, infinity. And you know what? I have a really great pop quiz for anyone. Does anyone know what the name of this infinity symbol is? Can anyone tell me the mathematical term for this symbol, the infinity symbol? Not infinity, not the infinity symbol. It has a name. Does anybody know? And the only reason I know this is because I was in a band called Approaching Infinity a long time ago. And and this term was the name of our album. Yes. Anybody know? The Sideways 8. Nope. Something Bridge. Nope. Googleplex. It's not Googleplex. I don't know what Mobius is. Mobius? Maybe Mobius is another. I don't think Mobius is another. Because I don't know. It's called a lemniscate. A lemniscate. Yes, it's called a lemniscate. Oh, First Strike got it. First Strike, and so did he. You guys got it like right as I was saying it. He. And Ultrafly Liniscus, you're right there. Anyway, I'm sorry to have hijacked your photo, Total Colian. This is the sidetracking I was talking about. But this is a great photo. I think the speed limit infinity is really clever and really funny. And it's just kind of like I don't know, just like in the background as he's running by it. That's just smart and clever and really funny. So yeah, Mr. Kiwi, the lazy 8. Lazy 8. But anyway, great shot. Thank you so much for sending in the shot and making me think about a lemniscate. This is from Tanner Dark Scythe, playing Halo Infinite. Awesome. Me and the boys finishing the fight in co-op. I think this is such a clever idea, Tanner. Like, this is so clever. This shot brings me back to high school. Me and my friends pulling all-nighters in the latest Halo game released. Many nights were spent playing co-op on Legendary, and after that, online multiplayer. And yes, all the gamer tags in this pic were actually our gamer tags. That's cool. This is my entry for Sirdork Words. This was a fun throwback shot to make. Thank you for the challenge. So yeah, this is just super clever. So we've got, the whole squad of Spartans here from Halo, and then we've got everybody's gamer tag on top. That's so cool. And of course, Dark Scythe. Tanner's using the same gamer tag name he's been using since high school. Dark Scythe. I think that's just so awesome. So awesome. And just clever. Yes, Pablo. Yes, you absolutely know this. That's just, it happens. The sidetracking happens. That's one of the reasons why I end up I have to do these streams by myself, or the sidetracking will just get even worse. But yes, Zach, I agree. It's such a great idea. And it's cool that it's the actual gamer tags. Yeah, super cool. So Tanner, nicely done. And we've got some, so here's the shot without the gamer tags. And then here's some BTS. Let's take a look-see. Whoa. Oh, cool. The hunter. I didn't notice there was a hunter and an imp and a jackal. Was that imp? Grunt, sorry. Yeah, awesome work. Really great job. Thank you, Tanner, for sending in the shot, my friend. Next is from Prince of Whoville. Quick shot for the Sirdork Words Challenge by Sirdork. Been a busy month, and I was struggling a bit to find inspiration for this one. Since I'm pretty new to this, I'm trying to make sure to participate in these types of challenges and to keep shooting and trying new techniques. Just glad to be here participating. I think this is really cool and clever and totally unique. Like, we've got the entire "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" and all through the house. We've got the whole entire thing right there with Jack Skellington and Zero. I'm kind of blocking it a little bit. And I just think it's just really clever. Like, what a great way to incorporate the words into the photo. Like, this is really cool. This would be something really cool to frame and put on the wall, like, during Christmas time. Like, wouldn't that be really cool? So I just think this is really clever. And so Prince of Whoville, whether you're new at this or not, you're doing great. This is really smart and creative. Really cool. So I love it. Prince of Whoville, thanks for sending in the shot. And I appreciate the random Christmas references you're always throwing out there. Can't wait for the next Grinch one you give us. So the next shot is from Trashy Blood. Look at this clean, crisp photo. He just says, "The watermark. This photo is for a monthly challenge on YouTube for Sirdork, Mega Man, and Cutman are like, oh yeah, Trashy Blood is who photographs us." I don't know if this counts as words, to be honest. Absolutely. It definitely counts. So you've got your own title in the photo, Trashy Blood. And it's cool because it's like behind the characters, which is, even more a present part of the photo, so I think this is super well done, and I love the font you use for the watermark, the like very 8-bit type of font, which is like the same kind of font that I use for mine. So I think this is super cool. And in the idea, I said titles and stuff totally count. So I think this is really smart. Yeah, the text fits perfectly, David. I agree. It fits nicely. Really cool. And the shot and the lighting and the colors is just super crisp and clean too. It's very just attractive looking photo. So awesome work. Really nicely done. Thank you for sending it in. Ben, a watermark is kind of like when you get to put almost like a digital signature kind of on your photo. You're putting in like your name on the bottom of the photo. Like if you look at any of mine, I have like a little Sirdork on the bottom. It's a watermark. It's like your own stamp on it. So that's what Trashy did. So the next shot is from Tiny Trooper 15, Movie Marathon Monday. Another submission I had for this month's Sirdork photo challenge, but we can only do one actual submission per contestant. Actually, you know what? I haven't had the rule of one submission per person in a while, so you're good to do a couple. Oh man, that popcorn looks good right out of the bag. That looks really good. I love this shot. And so we've got all these troopers over here watching Star Wars. They're about to watch Star Wars a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So I wonder which movie is it they're watching. Venom. Sometimes when Venom is looking for attention, he just goes and chews on something plastic. And so that's what he's doing right now. Venom. I think this is adorable. I love the watching from behind, like you're seeing the troopers from behind watching it. So this is just super clever and super awesome. Ultimate butter popcorn, jumpin' jack. Yeah, that's the best. So yeah, this is great. This is just super creative, and I love the Stormtrooper cup too, by the way. So I wonder which movie you're watching. Tiny Trooper, if you're watching, or if you're commenting later on, please tell us which movie you're watching. I'm assuming it's something from the original trilogy, probably like Empire Strikes Back or something. Either way, any one would be great. Yes, John says we can submit more than one. It takes me so long because I can't decide which idea to do. So for the longest time, I put there a rule that said only one submission per person, but I've taken that rule off because I don't want I just don't want to limit that. And as long as you're not submitting like 10, 12, 15, like then it just becomes hard for me to stay organized with everything. But if you have a couple ideas, go for them and put them out there. That's totally okay. That's totally okay. So yeah, go for it. Definitely go for it. And I would say go for it and if you'd like to do multiple entries, do that in the desire of fulfilling your creative ideas that you have, not just I'm going to put as many out there just so I can get featured. Instead of think about it that way instead. So yeah, just think about it that way. So Tiny Trooper, awesome work. Next is from it's Danny May, 88LLLBC, a reimagining of the 66 Batman. The main villains remembered, just a more modern look. I like that. Used blue lights to try and capture that Adam West costume gray feel on the Hush Batman. The lighting looks great, and we've got some nice bam and pow, just great action scene with all these characters in it. Sometimes it's tough to incorporate so many characters in one photo. These ensemble shots are tough, getting so many people in there and having them all still look good all at the same time. So you did a great job, and I like the idea behind like, cool, I want to do just like the 66 Batman, but with more up-to-date looking characters. So yeah, I think that's really cool. And here's the BTS. Awesome setup. Really cool. Awesome. All right, well, it's Danny. It's Danny May. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next one is from, speaking of Batman, it's from Backstreet Toys. This is such a cool shot. My entry for the Sirdork Words challenge. I got a bargain on this pair of Beast Kingdom figures, and they are great fun. Such a great articulation and accessories. I agree. These Beast Kingdom, the Egg Attack figures are really cool and soft goods, and you can move their eyes around. Really, really great. Very emotive, that's for sure. So, but look at this shot though, the lighting. So we've got this one specific light source here coming from the top, which is obviously really cool, but we still got all this great rim lighting on Batman and a little bit on Joker too. And we've just got the little bang coming out of the gun. Perfect for the words challenge, bang. So great. Yeah, I agree, Ben. Great lighting. And Nilla Gorilla says, one of my favorite pages, Backstreet Toys. Yeah, really, really great. Yeah, Alien. This, I agree. Stubbs, this one does rock. But yeah, Alien. Take a look at those Egg Attack figures. They're awesome. Entertainment Earth's got a bunch of them. Got the affiliate link on my website in the description of the videos. So yeah, Backstreet Toys, so well. And the posing... And the fact that Batman's like halfway falling over, like so much little thought into every tiny little detail of the shot. And even they tied the string around Batman. I love that. So cool. Thank you so much for sending in the shot, my friend. Next is from Raya Booba Photos. Always sending in great submissions. One of the most difficult proposals of Sirdork is the Sirdork Words. Really? Was this one of the hardest challenges? Harder than the no figure challenge. Interesting. So it says Sirdork words, and Joker is running away with the S. And Batman's, of course, jumping off of the thing to catch Joker. And yeah, Joker's going down. He's not going to last very much longer. And so here we go. Here's some BTS. As Joker is running away with it off of the marquee, using some tape to hold it. Very smart. And how is Batman being held up? Also posting on TikTok. Nice. Oh, with the wire. That's one thing about shooting with little minifigures is really great, is the just the fact that they're so light and you can stick them up anywhere nice and easy. But this is adorable and so funny, just seeing Joker run away. And thanks for adding the Sirdork words into the photo. That's so awesome. And that's true, Nilla. The last 3 shots in a row have included Batman and Joker in the same photo. That's something right there. 3 in a row. Really, really awesome work. Thank you so much, Raya Booba Photos, for sending in the shot. And such a great idea. Next is from Hierophant Horror, who for the longest time was right here. Hierophant's right here. So we've got Riddler from the Batman. All it takes is fear and a little focused violence. Here's my entry for the Sirdork Words Challenge. As you can see, Wolfman has tape over his mouth with the words "No more lies" in reference to the Batman movie. Enjoy. Yeah, this is great, and it really feels like the Batman movie, like with the video recording overlay thing from like the old like camcorder kind of look, and the just the like old film look to it. It really feels like the tone of that movie, which is really cool. And you know, it brings you into that world. So your photo has accomplished that. Sorry, but yeah, this is really great. Hierophant, there he is. Says inspired by the Batman and also Manhunt. Oh, all right, awesome. Well, dude, this is a great shot. Thank you so much for sending it in. Really, really great. And yeah, ominous lighting. I agree. Very, very nice. And so this is it's still another kind of Batman themed photo in a row. Let's see how long we can keep going with the Batman stuff. Hierophant, thank you so much for sending in the shot, dude. Next is from Tono Lugo Photography. Hola. No sabes. Sorry, I'm gonna just make myself look stupid and look like an idiot if I try to read that, because I'm not gonna do a good job, as much as I would love to. But we've got Deadpool, but he's like giving a Valentine's gift to Ahsoka, and the Valentine's Day gift is like a little Darth Vader figure, almost like, just imagine Darth Vader being a little stuffed like teddy bear Darth Vader that he's giving to Ahsoka, with a heart that says "I'm your number one fan." That's such a Deadpool thing to do. It's a very Deadpool thing. So well done with capturing that in the photo. And you know, I kind of like the white background too, because the background is not important in the photo. It's the interaction between the characters and everything going on and stuff, which is great. And so when you have that tells your story. And so the white background works for that, because if anything, it just draws your focus onto what the characters are doing even more than if there was a background. So I think that's really cool. So Tono Lugo Photography, awesome work, and really good, really funny. What does she do with that little Vader stuffy? And look at the Lord Steele over here saying so many good photos. It's 2:30 a.m. time to sleep. Good night, peeps. Thank you for staying up this late for this stream. That's so awesome. Next shot's from Comic Dad. Comic Dad, 42 shots. So this is my entry for this month's Sirdork challenge. I went with a more simple approach to this challenge because I'm not that great with low light pictures, as I like to blow things up and set things on fire. Me too. That's great. And I wanted to use the nightlight I printed that I've been wanting to send to Sirdork since Christmas. That's cool. To show the world, and who better to accompany the man himself but the one and only Harley effin' Quinn. and I thought the dark reds really play well in with each other and gave it a look like the old circus burlesque feel to the picture. Hope you enjoy as always. Of course, I mean, you got a freaking Sirdork like nightlight with Harley next to it. Like, how doesn't get better than that? This is great. So that is really cool. So you printed that? It's like one of those little nightlight things. Like, that's really cool. Like, was like a 3D printer kind of thing? Awesome. Yeah, Comic Dad. This is so cool. And it just makes me happy to see, like, you know, like the Harley and stuff shots like that. That's just great. That's really cool. Comic Dad. I didn't know that you were in the 3D printing business, my friend. I would love to see what else you coming up with. So, awesome work, dude. Thank you so much for sending it in, as always. The next shot's from Ultrafly44 Photography with this really awesome mall shot. Peace is a lie. You got peace is a lie. There's only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The force shall free me. This is awesome. What is that from? That's really cool. It makes me think of in the old Republic games, the like Jedi thing. You say there is no something, there is this, there is no this, there is this. I don't know. Does anybody know what the quote's from? It's the Sith code. Okay, so it is kind of like the code, like the Jedi code from the old Republic. That's really cool. That's really cool. And so here's the shot without the thing. It's just a great shot of Maul. That's just like awesome. And really cool putting it behind him like that. It just like it almost makes him, you know, feel like he's 3D, you know. So that's really cool. And I love that effect. It always makes the shot pop out at you even more when you can put something behind him like that. It's awesome. Nicely done, Ultrafly. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next is from Way Snaps. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Oh, we're back to pizza. Well, this is my perfect chance to discuss about one of the most controversial topics ever. Is it? I guess it is a little bit. Inspired by the dude with sign memes. Please see the last slide for the reference. This is the words challenge by Sirdork. Pineapple on pizza is not a crime. Look away, child. That man is spewing nonsense. It is never okay to share a toothbrush. Oh yeah. I've definitely seen this guy before. Yeah, he's really funny. Let the arguments and the battles begin in the live chat about if it's good or not. But I've had pineapple on pizza once. Hey, Bruce, Aussie action things. Thanks for being here, man. I've had pineapple on pizza once, and it wasn't so bad. It was pineapple and jalapeno on pizza. It was pretty good. So anyway, I think this shot's hilarious, and it's like something you look at, and it's like it makes you laugh. You know, it's funny. It's kind of like a meme. So this is just super well done. Way Snaps always coming up with stuff, and so you could have gotten away with just doing the shot of Peter Parker holding up the sign, and that would have been hilarious. But the fact you still added more to it and added, everything with Deadpool and what's her name too with the bob, like that's so funny. That's so great. You know, so it's just that much more that you added. So I think it's awesome. So well done, Way Snaps. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from Draw Dancito. Says words are used to express yourself, and for this month's challenge, my toys wanted to send a message to Sirdork on a riot. All kinds of stuff. Mama, I'm on YouTube. Make toys great again. We want to be featured, Sirdork. Well, here we go. The end is near. And so we've got these zombie police officers too. Like, this is cool. There's so much going on here. And we've got the vapor guy. Superman and Batman here. This is cool. It's just like a cool idea. It's a very like fall of society type of photo, which are always like super interesting in movies and stuff. So I think this is cool and super creative. So nice job. Not only just adding one sign, but like 10 signs into your photo. So draw a Dancito. Thank you for sending in the shot, my friend. You were awesome. And also, while I'm at it, or while I'm here, if you're watching and if you're enjoying it, just drop a quick like on the video. That would be like incredibly awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you. And also, there's little heart things you can push now on the live chat. So yeah, thanks, guys. Next is from Toy Photo Guy. This is my entry for this month's Sirdork Photo Challenge. Sirdork Words. I knew I wanted to put my Toy Photo logo on a billboard or a wall and use this Spider-Man. The brick wall is the shot I'm submitting. Second slide was nearly concept that came out. Okay, but wasn't happy with it. Interesting. Oh, like a giant float. Ha ha. That's really great. That's really, really great. I mean, both shots are great. I think I do like the one you went with better. Is the Toy Photo Guy added on digitally, or is that like, did you add it onto the brick wall like that? Because it looks perfect either way. Like if you add it on digitally, like nicely done. If you add it on practically, like nicely done. Like I wouldn't really know how to do that well either way. So that's awesome. And this is kind of cool. It's kind of like a I don't want to say profile picture for you. It's kind of just like it's a banner for Toy Photo Guy, you know? I think that's really cool. So nicely done. Thanks for sending in the shot, my friend. I agree. So creative. And the float idea is super funny. Yeah, that's really cool. Jason, great idea. So Toy Photo Guy, you should definitely revisit that someday. Like sometimes I'll get these ideas that didn't totally work out, and then I'll revisit them like later when I've learned more. And then, so that would be really cool. So maybe what you could do is you could go to a parade and take a photo, and then also take a photo of Spider-Man in that same type of lighting, and then you could edit it that way. That'd be really cool. So just go to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and do it. Anyway, Toy Photo Guy, nicely done, my friend. Next is from Mr. Kiwi himself, who is here. Look at that, sticking thumbs up in the live chat. He's here thumbing things up. So this is my entry for the Sirdork Word Challenge this month. The Dark Knight returns back to the Bat Cave after fighting crime in Gotham. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So nicely done. The way you have added Batman into the Batcave, he looks like he's there. Like the lighting on him matches the Batcave, and the surface that he's standing on looks like an extension of the ground in the Batcave in the thing. So yeah, that's really cool. So Mr. Kiwi, awesome work. And no, I don't think the BTS is on this post, my friend. Swipe is next time added in on the swipe. Super helpful, and I would love to have seen the BTS. But yeah, it's awesome. Stubbs, I agree, nice shot. And then there's Mr. Kiwi being awesome, saying thank you. So yeah, thanks for sending it in, dude. Awesome work as always, and thanks for always submitting and being don't know how. When you're adding in, I mean, you could probably watch a great YouTube video on this. When you're selecting which photo you want to post, you can select multiple photos. So first you can select the photo, and then afterwards select a video too, and then you can have a swipe. It's great. It's quite great. Really great. But yeah, you killed it, man. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. I love this. Next is from Half Baked Plastics, who's here in the chat. It says the end is nigh, and this is just awesome. I mean, I'm a huge Watchmen fan, and this figure is fantastic. I've got the same figure, the ink blot, but obviously it's Rorschach, and this is just so good, so good. Like, this is one of the signs he's holding in the background before you realize that he's Rorschach, right? And the moon in the background looks so good. We got a black and white version. And then, so this is the raw photo. Man, that's just so good. Pablo, oh, you missed out on him. Didn't they do a re-release? Yeah, you know what? The one I bought was a re-release, but that was probably a while ago. Man, I hope you can find him. He's great. Yeah, this is just so good. Hey, here's Jason Winters, Half Baked Plastics. Awesome work on this shot, my friend. It's really cool, and I love the lighting on the ground that is being emitted from. Is that from the moon? Oh, okay, I see. So the lighting on the ground is from the moon, but the way you edited it to only have that the light just around that area looks really cool. Hey, Toy Stories. 4 more months and it's almost 2 years. That's so crazy, dude. Sorry, it's taking forever for the thing to pull up on here, but you are awesome, dude. Thank you so much for everything you do, man. 20 months being a member. Maybe it doesn't show up on the, but either way, dude, thank you so much. You are awesome. But Half Baked Plastics, well done with this shot. Really, really beautiful work. Appreciate it, my friend. Really beautiful. Awesome. Well, yeah, Mr. Kiwi, dude, that's if it's in the same post, then I'll be able to have it in. I can't have it on 2 separate ones, or it'll just kind of throw off the whole organization with everything. So next time when you do it, add them in onto the same post, just like this, and you can have them in on a swing. So yeah, just like Half Baked Plastics did. Awesome work. Next is from the Green Man in Greenfield Park. Over 9,000 miles per hour nonstop. This is a last-minute entry for the Sirdork Word Challenge. I hope Sirdork likes it. I do. I like it. And I gotta say, Green Man, this is your best shot you've ever done. I've just kind of been slowly seeing your work just get better and better, and this is just really great. Like, you've got everything so nicely framed in the shot. You can see everything so nicely. You've got a pose here, you've got action going on, you've got the signs, the lighting is good. It's just like, this is definitely your best shot ever. But I love this speed limit, 901 miles per hour, and it says non-stop. Did you make these signs? I'm assuming you probably made these. These are great. So yeah, these are just really great. And oh, Joseph Reinhardt, this is you, Green Man. This is you. Yes, it is. That's awesome. Yeah, this is definitely. Oh, your mom helped you make them. That's awesome. Well, keep doing what you're doing, because this shot is awesome, and you're doing great. You're doing great. So yeah, thanks for sending it in. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff from you. That's so cool. And yeah, great job with the signs too. You guys did great. So awesome. Next is from Tono Lugo. See, this is why I add more than 100. Next is from Nilla Gorilla 13, who I'm pretty sure is still here in the live chat. Says, "Happy Thursday, everyone. For this month's Sirdork Words Challenge, I decided to recreate one of my favorite albums of all time. Baby Groot loves his 90s hip-hop, so he was more than happy to participate. I used white poster board for the background and tried to get the lighting as similar to the original cover as I could. I completely forgot to do BTS, but swipe to see the original cover. This is great. It's so funny, when I first saw this, I was like, I am Groot, I am Groot. What is this supposed to be? And then it's like, oh, duh, the Notorious B.I.G. album cover. That's so cool. This is so nicely done. To be honest, I like your version better. That's so good. Is Nilla Gorilla here in the chat still? There he is. Yes. Nilla, awesome job. I'm trying to find him. Where is he? There he is. Woohoo! Thank you so much, dude, for being in here and for entering and for sticking around. That's just really awesome. Yeah, great shot. Really nicely done. It's just super crisp and clean too. Like Groot looks so good. So thank you for sending it in, man. Awesome work. Next is from Leo Films. Time of a Quality Kind. So we've got Goku and Goku Black Zamazu doing some skateboarding. And I didn't even notice the background is a skateboard. That fits really nicely. And we've got the Tech Deck logo. Do they make like big like plastic Tech Deck logo things like that? Or is this just like a piece of the packaging or something? Like, that's so cool. Yes, Gabcats skating. Yes, very good. I agree. This is great. And Goku's doing an ollie over the Tech Deck card thing. It's like irresistible to when you're doing toy photography to not want to include like a Tech Deck, and it's like it's irresistible. So yeah, Leo Films, nicely done. Thanks for sending in the shot. Oh, I did it. All right, let me find the place. Here we go. Speaking of best shots done, so CJ, I also think this is your best shot you've done. This is such a great shot. My Mando Egg Attack playing Scrabble. So he's got Mando and Grogu over here, and we got Star Wars here, and of course it says Sirdork and Harley. This is so great, super creative and adorable, and I think he did a really great job posing Mando for this. The way he's standing, looking down at the pieces, holding the T, and he's holding a T, and it says ATAT. So he's doing AT, like he's just about to put down the T because he's finishing the letter. That's great. I didn't realize that the first time. I was like, ATA? What's ATA? He's holding the other T. That's adorable. It's really adorable. Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done, CJ. This is definitely one of your best, for sure. So you killed it, man. Thanks for sending in the shot, dude. Oh, I'm still hiding here. So next is from Roar's Photos. Ghostface from NECA. Welcome to Woodsboro. And I'm pretty sure I have to remember correctly. I think this is one of his first toy photos, or maybe it was his first submission or something, and he made the sign. I'm pretty sure. So that's really cool. Like, if this is like your first of anything, and to come out with a shot this good, I mean, like, man, I wish you guys could see my first photos. I mean, they were on my old Instagram, but that's gone. And they were just bad. They were real bad. This shot is way better than anything I was putting up when I first started. So that's really, really great. Gab Cats, nice to meet you too. So that's so cool. Really nicely done. Roar's Photos, good job, and can't wait to see more from you. That's awesome. And next is from Only Sean Shots. Only Sean. I hope one day we will see this fight actually happen on the big screen. I don't know about that anymore. Trust me, nobody's more upset about that than me. But it will all be good. I think we have good things in our future for DC. Trust me. I believe it. Coming from the biggest old DC fan. Well, not old, but that era of DC EU. We have good things in our future, I believe. It is sad we won't see it, but who knows? We might get into weird multiverse things in the future. You never know. But anyway, so Black Adam's like, yield, alien, you've been deceived. And Superman says, I will still make an example of you and burn Kahndaq to the ground if you won't comply. Dang. Them some fighting words from Soupy Man. But great work with the shot. Great job posing them both in flying positions. Sometimes that's pretty tough to pose them to make it look like they're actually floating and not just standing in the air, And the digital background looks great too, and the lighting matches. So, yeah, nicely done. Why is One Punch Man in black? Because it's Black Adam. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but hey, maybe who knows? You know, there's different writers on these comics all the time. So only Sean Shots. Awesome work, my friend. Thank you for sending it in. Next is from First Strike Figs. Conform, watch TV, consume, obey, stay asleep. My entry for the Sirdork Words, featuring a scene from one of my favorite movies of all time, They Live. I did a shot within a shot. Whoa, I didn't realize that. That's so cool. You can swipe to see the aliens within the toy capture. So you took this photo and then you put your photo in the TV. That's so cool. Josh, dude, that is awesome. Like, I didn't realize that when I was first looking. I was like, wow, this is a great shot. But like, my brain didn't process like, oh, he took that shot and then that shot is in the TV. Nicely done. And also nicely done just putting your shot in the TV and making it look like it's emitting light and looking like it's really on the TV. That is so cool. And this is totally from something, right? Like, what is this from? What movie is this from? Zach, Josh is all out of bubblegum. I'm assuming that is the I came to kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum. Yeah, this is great. Love the movie. What movie is this from, you guys? Oh, what? They Live. Oh, I know that, but that's really cool. See, I don't even know the movie, and I'm able to appreciate how awesome this shot is. So, First Strike Figs, awesome work, dude. Really, really great. Super creative. Awesome. Next is from Red Boy. Red Boy's here in the chat. If this is your second time seeing this, it's because my first one had typos. So yeah, anyway, this is my entry for Sirdork Words. Hey, Red Boy, I've done it too. I've been in the typo thing, and just some there's a time for a challenge. I posted it and I put a typo in the challenge info, and I was just like, just gonna leave it. I'll make a I'll edit the thing. So, but I've been there, my friend. And oh, First Strike is here. Woo! He's still here, pulling strong. So Red Boy over here has got Booster Gold. Says, "'Tis I, famed freedom fighter from the future." Booster Gold, excellent introduction, sir. BTS. Awesome work. Nicely done. Very futuristic city. Makes sense. Futuristic guy. Nicely done, Red Boy. Very nicely done. And very Booster Gold like. First try. And oh, Linda's too. Been there. Typo in my Scrabble. Had to reshoot the next day. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, Linda, that's rough. Wow. So, wow. But Red Boy, awesome work, and love the character of Booster Gold. Looking forward to seeing him in live action now. Well, not pretty soon, but in the future. So thanks for sending it in, my friend. This is just a beautiful shot. Really beautiful. Highly detailed toys figures it. Here's my submission for Sirdork Words Challenge. I decided to go with an extreme high contrast close-up of the 12-inch Toy Biz posable movie figure. Wow, that's the shot. That's the figure? Wow. I mean, I know exactly what figure you're talking about. That looks really good. I always thought that figure was like super goofy. The one you can move the fingers and stuff. That's so cool. The lighting is great. The way you have the rim lighting all the way around his head, and then it's dark in the middle. It leaves a perfect canvas for you to put this quote on there. Yeah, super great. Danilo, how's it going, dude? No, that is definitely a figure. That is definitely a figure. I mean, if somebody's using or sorry, yeah, that's definitely a figure. He even says which kind it is. So yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, this is a really great shot. This would be great as a big poster on the wall. Would this be a great poster? Yeah, it really would. Really, really would. Here's the shot without the words. Awesome work. Highly detailed toys figures it. Nicely done, my friend. Awesome work. Next is from Smarro Steven. You know what, Steve? This might be one of your best shots too. This is crazy. Everyone's having like their magnum opus in this challenge. Well, I don't want to say that. That makes me sound like I just mean like all these shots are really, really good, and like some of the best I've seen from a lot of like so many of you guys. Like this is so good. Like not only the concept is hilarious and awesome and funny, but like the lighting is so good, and like the way you have it framed, it's just really great, Steve. Like this is definitely one of your best. This is awesome. Really, really great. Hey, Adam's here. Hey, Adam. Adam just got him a nice new hot toy in the mail. Nice new Ahsoka hot toy. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is definitely. Oh, and he's using a little white piece of paper bounce card. Nicely done, dude. Yeah. So yeah, dude, this is very nicely done, Steve. Awesome. Keep up the great work, dude. You're doing great. It's so cool to see people just like, and you see this with everybody. Like when you see them go from here, and then you just keep watching them just get better and better. It's so awesome to see it. So yeah, awesome, Steve. Awesome work, dude. Next is from Veronica Ayers. This is so good. Without trust, there can be no genuine peace, neither in politics nor in the quiet individuality of the heart and spirit. Quote by Timothy Zahn. I enjoyed reading and listening to the cassette tapes of this book in middle school. Wow. This book made me want to know more about the Star Wars universe and make my own Star Wars stories. I have never read Heir to the Empire. I have read the first of the newer Thrawn books, and it was okay. But I know there's a lot of influence from this in the new Ahsoka. So I mean, I'm gonna have to when I finish the one I'm on now. This is what I'm gonna go to prepare myself for Ahsoka. But I just love the fact of Sirdork words. All right, let me put a book, a physical, full-sized book in the photo. I love that. I think that's so funny. Exactly, Zach. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Great way to get words in the pic. Yeah. The Heir to the Empire trilogy is fantastic, but the second one is my favorite. Cool. All right, I'm gonna get there. So yeah. So that's so cool. Veronica Ayers, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Absolutely love it. Ben. Well, I'm excited for you to see your printed toy photos out. It's really great to be able to hold it and see your own work on physical paper, So thanks, man. That's so cool. The next shot is from Revan's Toy Picks. And very simple. We've got Captain Jack Sparrow. Why is the rum always gone? My submission for Dork Words challenge. These Infinity characters look so cool. Never played the game though. Cool. I mean, these Infinity Disney Infinity things are really cool, and I love the water you've got on him. And what an interesting era that occurred. Like the video game era where you buy a figure that, like a toy that, like, you can connect with the game. Like that was a huge thing for so long. Like I feel like Skylanders started that, right? Skylanders started it, and then there was the Disney Infinity, and there were amiibos. You can still buy amiibos. And what else was the Lego Portals, was it called? That was one of them. There was tons of stuff like that. Lego Dimensions, that was it. Silver Moon, that was it. What an interesting, very short-lived era. But it started and then it ended. People were all set with it. But all of these Disney Infinity figures were you could find, people were just giving these things away. They're like, buy these. They're just always super on sale. And I remember buying Darth Maul and Darth Vader. Just because, like, hey, I'll buy these for $3 at Toys R Us, All the Skylanders, Oh, all your Skylanders, Silver Moon. Yeah, hang on to them. They're cool. So sad they canceled the game. I really wanted the next wave of Marvel figures they were due to come out. Spider-Gwen. Oh, man. Yeah, it's interesting. So interesting. But anyway, Revan's Toy Picks. I don't want to take away from your photo. The photo is awesome. The lighting is great. Great angle with coming from the direction of where the sword is coming from. And classic Captain Jack Sparrow line. And those movies are really great. I really do love those movies. The first two are so good. I really love those. And the other ones are great too. So awesome work, Revan's Toy Picks. Next shot is from LJ Gears Figures and Customs. Fight together or die alone. We all die alone, but fight together for a better tomorrow. This is my entry for the Sirdork word challenge. This is cool. I've never been a Gears of War player, so I'm not going to get a lot of these references. But I love how we got this back view from him sitting on the shelf. He's got all of his Gears of War stuff on the desk. And his cool, like, propaganda type posters on the wall are really cool. And they're all, like, damaged and dirty. And he's just sitting there with his camera. He's drinking something. Messing with, like, a dollhouse. Like, he's doing toy photography. Probably. That's so cool. Yeah, great props. I agree. This is great. Great setup. So yeah, this is just a really clever idea. And yeah, I'm gonna have to play some. I have an Xbox now. I bought one, and so it's got Game Pass. So maybe I'll grab a Gears of War game and see what it's all about. So, and then maybe LJ will be proud of me. But right now I'm playing some Star Wars. So, and here he is. Gears of War figures and customs right here in the live chat. Says, oh damn, thank you so much. I really wanted to show off my custom Storm Collectibles Gears figure. This is a custom. Nice. I printed the crates and the tables. That is so cool. That's really cool. So awesome. Thanks for being here, my friend. As always, you are awesome. Pablo says, maybe I can play with you sometime on Xbox, Jared. I'm just letting you know right now, Pablo, I suck at a lot of games. So, but yeah, that sounds great, dude. Thanks for sending in the shot, LJ. And I also got to say, too, I feel as though I'm doing a really good job with time and going through things, and I'm doing good. I'm doing good on time. I have no idea how many I've done so far. Is anybody keeping track? One time, somebody in the live stream, was keeping track of the number of where we were and was putting in the live chat like 21 and then 22, 23, which was kind of useful. Which is, I don't remember who that was. Anybody remember? Hey, there's Steve. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We got Gogeta. Godzilla at the beach. Man, that's a really big beach sign. That's like an extra large billboard size, even bigger than that. So we've got Godzilla on the beach, and with this really cute like 1950s little beach sign. It's just a cute little poster. I feel like if you were to ever get like a beach house that you were to rent out, and like people come in, pay you for the weekend, you should frame this and put it up in there. So then when people come over and pay you to stay at your house, they'll be like, oh, cool beach picture. That's just what I'm imagining coming up with that. But I think this is a really great shot. Brennan Mister, awesome work, says, what's that coming from the beach? And I tried to make it look like a very old school movie filter. Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. Exactly what it feels like. And a really big billboard next to it. So yeah, Brennan Mister, awesome work. Really, really nice job. Next is from photos by Robert Cohen, or Roberto. I'm sorry, Robert O'Quinn. I always say your name wrong. But this is my shot for the Sirdork word challenge. Finally, after years of wanting this Joker figure, I finally got this one and love it. This will always be one of my favorite Joker interpretations by the late, great Heath Ledger. Great macro shot. Talk about making something small look big. Really, really great macro shot. I'm super curious as to what you used to get that, because it looks really good. It looks really good. And so, something so small is even harder to look so big, especially when you've got words on it that, make it, I don't know, it's just like, you just did a great job with it. And so here it is. There's the McFarlane one, which is a really great figure, by the way. I did a whole review on this whole wave. And yeah, nicely done with the macro work. Like, it looks big. This is another one that'd be a great poster, wouldn't it? Be really, really great. So yeah, Robert, awesome work, dude. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from Sequential Plastic. Right here. Sequential Plastic's been here in the live chat this whole time, just throwing out nice things to everybody. Hey, there he is. Hey! And so we've got Spidey and Mando switching helmets, switching masks. And look how confused Grogu is. We've got a confused Grogu. So Mando's like, this is the... Oh, no, so wait, sorry. Wait, so is Spider-Man wearing Mando's costume? Or is Spider-Man... So which is Spider-Man and which is Mando? Is Spider-Man on the right side just wearing Mando's helmet? Or is Spider-Man on the left side wearing Mando's... They just switched masks. Okay. They just switched masks. It really made me think. I'm like, wait. Did they switch masks or did they switch their entire outfit? We will never know. Well, we do know. The creator himself has confirmed that they just switched masks. That makes sense. And so the real confused one here is poor little baby Grogu is confused. And are these both Mafex figures? Did they both, like, were you able to swap heads with them like successfully? Because it looks really like, I'm pretty sure those are both the Mafex figures. Are they not? Am I wrong? I would be really, because the Spider-Man head looks like it fits perfectly. Hey, not a bird, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. And yes, I agree. Zach did a fantastic job on this shot. Really, really nicely done. Okay, so yes, Zach says that it was a swap that did need some sticky tack, so it didn't just pop out. Zella says, "What is the background? Did you print it?" Zealous, I'm sure Zach will answer, but I think that's that there's a diorama that you can get that is not Star Wars, but it has lights in it. It's like an ubiquitous. Yes, ubiquitous. Zach is. I was right. Yes. Yeah, I think you can get that on like Big Bad Toy Store. Looks really cool. So awesome work. Okay, Zach, Sequential Plastic, dude, thank you so much for the awesome shot, dude, and always just bringing in a massive amount of positivity and just spreading the love. Like, that is like your thing, dude, and I appreciate it a lot. Next is from Ecstatic Pics with Magneto. I am no hero, merely a man who has seen and even done and endured what can never be forgotten or forgiven. Thanks for this month's challenge. I wanted to shoot Magneto a long time ago, so I took the chance. You can scroll to see the unedited photo. Oh, this is you, Zealous. You made it. That's you, my friend. This is awesome. So look at all of these little pieces of what is Sentinel pieces, which is really cool. So I'm curious, was this photo taken downwards with the everything laying down flat, or was it taken up like this with everything? I'm so curious. The Sentinels, yes. Cells, I'm really curious because yes, it is on the floor. Okay, so you had, that's really cool because one thing had to be kind of awkwardly laying or something. So this is really nicely done. And then with everything all put together, it looks awesome. And then this line from Magneto is really great. Then Let It Be War. Oh, you put a glass behind him. That is so smart. So he's just like laying down on a glass. That's so smart. Wow, that's brilliant. that probably made it so much easier for you to actually shoot it. Nicely done. That is really cool. I agree. Very cool. Awesome work, Zealous. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Ecstatic pics. Awesome work. Oh, I still got some of my strange blue drink. Oh, it's G Fuel, by the way. So I drink a lot of energy drinks, and they can really add up. If I drink at least 1 or 2 a day, it's like $6 a day. That adds up. So G Fuel, you can get a tub of it for $30 or less, and you got like 40 days worth. So it's pretty cheap. So that's why I'm drinking a strange blue liquid, if anyone was curious. Anywho, next shot is from Willet Jacob. Willet Jacob is also somebody always in the live chat, just throwing in and supporting. Master Chief decided to take a trip down to Walt Disney World. Wish you were here. What a nice thing. What a nice thing. And yes, Steve, it is a lot of energy. Yeah, so this is just a cute little shot. Master Chief at Disney World, and he's just, what a nice thing to say. Wish you were here. It's like a little postcard. So that's really cute and really nice. Willet Jacob, nicely done, my friend. And thanks for just the nice, heartwarming photo. I like it. Master Chief is growing. He's becoming more sensitive. And a lot of fans don't like that. Next is, this shot is so awesome. This is from Pete Rukas Photography. Yes, my friends, this is a toy photo. This is not just the poster right out of the movie or right out of the thing. This is 100% a toy photo. How freaking cool is that? Yeah, so cool. So yeah, this Joker figure, he's behind the glass. So clever. So this is like a really I don't even know what to call it, like foggy, scratched up piece of glass, and we've got this really fantastic Joker figure behind it. And there's the shot, and then edited, we've got the Why So Serious, and it's just so good. Like this is a toy photo, guys. Like that's incredible. This is such a great shot. So Pete Rukas, fantastic work. I agree. It is such a great image, so clever, super clean, and this is also just like a duh kind of moment. Like what a fantastic photo to recreate in toys, and I've never seen this before. So it's just like a duh. Like why have we not done this before? So great job, Pete. Awesome work. So awesome. So incredibly awesome. And we've got Tiny Trooper. Gotta switch back. Another Dork Words on here. Yeah. Next is from Blazin' Toys. This shot is just it is awesome. This is for everything Batboy did to Mr. Joker. Here's my entry for Sirdork challenge. The last one I did was back in July. Have to start doing these challenges more often. Well, Blazin', I'm glad that you did. I'm glad you decided to come and do it again. But this is just, it's brutal. Okay, so let's just start talking about all the cool things in here. So the words here is the onomatopoeia, the bush, boosh, which comes with the amazing Yamaguchi Harley Quinn, pretty sure. And so the pose on Harley is awesome. Like what a great pose for swinging the hammer like that. Just great movement and motion and action in that pose. But yeah, and then also the pose on Robin too is great. Is this the Carrie Kelly Robin? Looks kind of like it is. But yeah, poor Robin. He or she is just getting splatted or boofsh. And that the blood spew is perfect blood spew because I don't know, matches the lighting. Like if you're adding in, I don't know if it's practical or digital, but sometimes it's hard because blood isn't super bright red. You know, when you add it in, like it sometimes can be feel too red, but it's like the perfect amount of dark red. I don't know. It's just a great shot. Everything about the shot's great. Lighting. So awesome. Awesome work. Blazing Toys. Epic shot. Yeah, great posing. Toys for shots. There's plenty of Robin figures around. McFarlane's put out a ton of them. Definitely a ton of them. I'm sure you can find a lot of them. Probably a lot like online, like super cheap. If you go to Entertainment Earth, I bet you can find a ton of McFarlane Robin figures. All right, yeah, Blazing Toys, awesome work. Next is from OFP Marine, who also I'm pretty sure is here in the live chat. My submission for Sirdork Challenge. This month's theme is the Sirdork Words. It's perfect time to post this image of Boba Fett in his Bounty Hunter Wars disguise. This is great. Perfect. I'm going to move myself out of the photo because I don't want to take away from the comic book look with the barcode there. I love how you created the comic book cover, but still kept it in that square ratio. Because, like, typically comic books are in, a longer rectangle shape. But you didn't feel the need to have to, conform to that, which I think is really cool because, the square ratio worked for your shot. And so you didn't have to change that at all. And here's the shot without. Oh, here's the shot beforehand, which I know this figure got a lot of hate, but looks pretty cool. I think the figure looks pretty cool. But yeah, nicely done. That looks really cool. Fantastic work. OFP Marine. Always doing great work. Thanks for always participating, my friend. Next is from Ladande. Did we have Ladande yet? I don't think so. But Ladande, the following is my submission for the Sirdork Words Challenge. Wanted a classic Batman and Joker shot with a light but slightly dark tone to it. This reminds me of a joke. And he's sitting on an H and an A. That's so great. A big ha. So I'm curious, Ladande, did you go out and buy and get the H and the A specifically for the shot? Did you already have them from another word? Or did you just have them for your Joker shelf anyway? And I think it's just super clever, the fact that you got that HA. It's so good. Gab Katz knows what's up. Yeah, super cool. Just great idea. And Batman all tied up. Oh, there's Ladande. Already had them. Oh, that's even better. The fact that you already had these and you're able to just like take something you already had and turn it into a toy photo idea. I love that. That's so cool. So, yeah, thanks for sending it in, dude. I just realized that I've been away from the screen for a while. So, thanks for sending it in, dude. And thanks for being here in the chat. Awesome work. This one took me a sec to figure out. So, it says Grogu Space. Grogu gets his own spaceship for the Grogu Space to explore the galaxy. In the background, an ST-70 assault ship. But yes, there are words in this. So originally, look, it says Grogu Space on here. Originally, it's a Playmobil thing. It says Playmobil Space. But a fantastic Photoshop job by Toy Picture Art, switching it so it says Grogu Space on the side. That's so great. Isn't that so good? So great. And it's so incredibly subtle. So incredibly subtle. At first I saw this and I was like, oh, what's the words? Just because it says the Grogu. Wait a second. Did you put that in there? Like, that's so good, right? That's so cool. Oh, and there's Ferris of them all. I'm coming in late. I can't stay on, but I want to thank you for all the love and the shout out. Thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, Toy Picture Art, super creative. Great job editing. It's quite seamless, I would say. Quite seamless. Awesome. Really awesome work. Next is from Jumping Jack Productions. Jumping Jack Productions. The Jumping Jack Productions father and son duo are back at it with a picture created for two reasons. First, as a special thank you to one of Jack's teachers for all of her inspiration during the current school year. Big Lord of the Rings fan. And also as an entry to the Sirdork Words Challenge. We thought use of the Bible in the picture was best words of use, and then coupled it with a quote from Lord of the Rings character Galadriel. May it be a light to you in dark places when all other lights go out. Lord of the Books, one book to rule them all. I think this is really clever. Wow, look at that setup. A lot of work went into that. And I just love the father-son duo. I think that's so cool. I just love. There's Jumping Jack Productions in the live chat this whole time. Thanks for being so supportive. Always in here the whole time. But yeah, this is just fantastic. It just I really love like hearing about father and son or mother daughter, any just like adult child relationship, like doing toy photography together, or even just not even adult and child, just like brothers or just family. Just I love that. So he says, so proud of my son. We're proud of him too. We are all proud of him. So he did a great job. So thank you both so much for sending in the shot. I'm gonna move out of the way so I don't cover it up completely. And yeah, just really, really great. Jumping Jack, thank you so much to both of you for sending in the shot. Awesome work. Next is from Nerdy Sassenach. And this is Letty is always coming up with great stuff. She's been here in the live chat for every single photo that has come up. She has either said something nice or at least put an emoji in there, just being super supportive. She is awesome. But this is such a great shot. It's so clever. Chewie enlisting his Porg buddy to appropriately update where the Wookiee lovers need to shop. My entry for Sirdork Words. I was about to break down this box, but then I had an idea, a light bulb, and this was the result. So we've got Chewie holding down a Porg, because we all know the special relationship that Chewie has with Porgs. So Chewie, where Wookiee lovers shop, and so he's replacing it there. It's so clever. You know, that's just so clever. And of course, Chewbacca. Chewie's the name of the place. It's just like, duh. I love how you were about to break down the box, and then you saw Chewie, and you're like, oh, Chewie. Like Chewie. It's just super clever. Very, very clever, Letty. And there she is. Hi, y'all. Thank you, Letty, for being awesome. Did you tag Chewie in the photo? Who knows? Maybe they saw it. That would be awesome. So yeah, awesome work. Thank you so much, everyone, throwing in the nice words in there. And thank you, Letty, for sending in the fantastic shot and being awesome. Next is from Frangel Doll Disney. Language lesson for Sirdork Words by Sirdork. So we've got, man, these must be really old dolls, figures. We've got Turk and Jane and Tarzan. And Tarzan's learning how to say Tarzan and Jane with these word cards like this. That's so good. But, or not Turk. Tark? Turk. It was Turk. I'm getting mixed up between the guy from Scrubs and the guy from Tarzan. Is it Turk or Tark? Can anyone help me? Who has recently watched Tarzan or recently watched Scrubs for that matter? I don't know. I had a Tarzan game for the PS1, which was awesome. Turk Ladande has confirmed it is Turk. Well, that's good to know. Awesome. Thanks, Ladande. But anyway, Frangel Doll Disney, great idea, great shots, and thanks for using always such cool and unique dolls, figures for your shots. Always awesome. Next one is from TPix360. Says, I don't know what you're talking about, Sensei. We are matured teenagers. Sirdork Words. What? Okay. So we've got these blocks. I was so hoping somebody would use these old letter blocks in their photo, and TPix360 did it. So we've got. I'm trying to see what he's spelling here. Am I in the way? CABD. Maybe they're not spilling anything, but I love the fact that T-Pix use these blocks. Just like they work so perfect because these blocks, they are, oh, it's just A, B, C, D. Ah, yes, Silver Moon. Thank you. You are awesome. Oh, she just fed the cats. I can smell it. That's really great because now that means I don't have to do that. Yes, just A, B, C, D. Thank you guys. And T-Pix, I'm sorry for not obviously realizing that right away. But no, these blocks they are toys in and of themselves. They are toys, and I think it's just a perfect thing to use. So you did a fantastic job. Also getting the turtles to actually hold them physically. That's not easy to do. So nicely done. Awesome work. T-Pix 360. Thanks for sending in the shot. I'm happy to see it. Awesome work. And next is from Toys for Shots. Toys for Shots. Did Toys for Shots get one already? Maybe. I don't know. But so my entry to Sirdork Words, I thought that maybe I was going to skip this month because I couldn't think of an idea I liked until I got this Peter B. Parker figure. And the inspiration happened. A green screen shot spliced into a Spider-Verse environment with no onomatopoeia to boot. Yes, Toys for Shots. You know what? I think, you know what I'm doing, Toys for Shots, is the reason why I thought you came up was just because I've been seeing your name so much in the live chat because you've been sending in awesome things the whole entire time, which is amazing. Thanks, Toys for Shots. And this is great. Like, of all of the things you could think of to put words in your photos, okay, onomatopoeia, yes, but then like the onomatopoeia you decide to use is yawn, as he's yawning. Oh man, now I can actually yawn. Wow, your photo made me yawn. I just think that's super clever and unique. Like, that's just really cool. Yeah, so Toys for Shots. First of all, great name. Really just great idea. Thank you so much for sending it in. He says, after I made it, I wanted to go back and add a little crick in his back. Well, no, it came out great, as is. Came out all great. Sorry. Don't blame me. Blame Toys for Shots. All right, Toys for Shots, thank you so much for that. Oh, man, I need to yawn again. Sorry, I tried to turn away. I could have just turned myself off. But next we've got Johnny. Ganja Wiferet. Who's the first character you think of when someone mentions the word Marvel? Probably Spider-Man. Yeah, probably Spider-Man comes to my mind first. Either Spider-Man or like Captain America. Or Iron Man. Probably Spider-Man, though. Yeah. But yeah, this is cool. This is like one of those really cool like lights you can get for your bedroom or whatever. Or for your living room. Toxin, how was your dinner, buddy? He's licking his lips. But no, awesome shot. The way it's glowing looks great, and the way Spider-Man's glowing and his pose on there. And I love, it looks like there's lighting on Spider-Man coming from above, which looks really, really good. So yeah, Johnny, great work as always, dude. Super creative. And this is your roots, dude. Spider-Man are your roots. This is where you come from, Spider-Man. So yeah, awesome. Johnny, or Milehead Plastic Guy says, haha, your picture made me yawn is a weirdly appropriate compliment. Hey, no chewing. How's it going, dude? Thanks for coming in. So the next shot is from Adam Lusney. I love this. I think this shot's adorable. My entry for Studark Words, Beaufort, South Carolina. At first I was looking at this and I was like, what is he writing? But he's writing Beaufort SC with a pencil in the sand. But yeah, this is just so cute. Look at the little TIE fighter back there. So cute. And the lighting is awesome. Like this, it's amazing how much the world provides us with great toy photography things. And it's free. The lighting and like the sand, it's just like all that stuff's available outside, you know? It's just like, it's awesome. So, but anyway, you took advantage of that fantastically. So the lighting and everything is great. And just Yeah, just well done and adorable, and instantly you connect with it because you're like, oh, cute, he's writing with the pen. Yeah, it's cute. Hey, Steve. Oh man, I almost forgot to hit that like button. Yes, if you haven't yet, make sure to like it, please. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So Adam Lesney, thank you for sending in the shot. Really great idea. Next is from Damon Wade. Here's my entry for Sirdork words. I almost said Sirdork no words. Yes. No Chewing says, hey, only Sean shots. The chat is always full of great folks. I agree. It is nothing but great folks. You guys are great. But yeah, we've got this is the ultimate onomatopoeia shot. We've got Batman punching, and the entire background is the onomatopoeia. And the punch is like perfectly placed in the middle of where the impact is on the bam. So this is awesome. This is really great. So yeah, Damon, great work, my friend. Great work. You killing it, dude. Awesome work. And next is from Build Robots. Great name, Build Robots. I almost thought it was Build Robot. What's a Build Robot? But some animals are more equal than others. What the heck does that mean? And all the animal toys around are reading Animal Farm, which is for anyone who's not from like the US, this is like everybody reads this book in high school. That's just like we all read this book. And I didn't notice this at first because I was like, oh, it's all of the Beast Wars Transformers reading it, but all the Beast Wars Transformers and Donkey from Shrek. I didn't notice him in there, so maybe that's the joke. I don't know, but that's really funny, and I did not realize he was there at first, and I also didn't know there were Donkey figures out there that looked this good, and I want one now. So Build Robots, great idea, really great idea, nice work. Thank you for sending in the shot. Oh crap, I think we are nearing the end actually. All right, here is the next shot from Hunter CT9901. And I met Hunter. I say this every time. I met Hunter randomly when I was in Richmond, Virginia. And he was like, I live there. And so he came over to where I was and said, hey. So we've got the Star Wars characters spelling out Star Wars as a big Star Wars family of all different eras. We've got Captain Phasma, First Order Stormtroopers, Imperial Stormtroopers, Skeevy Sheev, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And we've got Aura Singh, Vader, Boba Fett, all spelling out Star Wars together. So that's really cool. I think that's cool. Hunter, great idea. And Hunter's always coming up with great ideas with his shots. He also did like a fantastic Hunter from Bad Batch like cosplay with the face painted and everything. It's really cool. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, Hunter, thanks for sending in the shot, dude. Really awesome work. And next is from Trunk Meat. Trunk Meat's like one of the most like creative, original toy photographers out there. Just like solid work all the time. My submission for Sirdork words, inspired by classic EC comic covers like Tales from the Crypt. So Tales from Trunk Meat, 10 cents. Toy photography. Awesome job. He totally made this the title thing like from scratch. Like the Trunk Meat thing. Is that a font? Did you get that? Like that's so cool. Hey, there's Trunk Meat in the chat. He says, hey, thank you, Jared. Thank you, dude. So the shot itself, I'm gonna get out of the way here. The shot itself is awesome, and you can see the full shot like this on his Instagram too. But I love the addition of like the other characters here. We've got Pennywise, Freddy, and Jason. So this is just a really clever. So the shot itself is awesome, and this whole diorama thing. Trunk Meat is like secretly like an absolutely incredible diorama builder. He doesn't really post it so much on Instagram. He posts it in the member Discord. But yeah, just killing it. This thing's got only 15 likes. Like, come on, that's incredible. So yeah, awesome work, Trunk Meat. Just really, really awesome. Thank you so much for sending it in. Always giving us great work. Nice work on the color. I agree. So amazing. Love this shot. Yeah, awesome work. And so next is from Third Best. What kind of name is Third Best? The First Best. Droids Unite. So we've got Zero, the bounty hunter guy from Mando. We've got Ned B, and we've got the New Republic security droid. Is that what it's called? And they're in like almost like a little dance floor droid party. And I love it. All humanoid droids, which work very well. And we've got some Aurebesh. Can someone translate it, what it says in Aurebesh? What does it say? I want to pull up a little translator right now. Maybe it says droids on it. Maybe it says droid party. Anybody? Can anybody translate Aurebesh? Somebody. Yeah, the Instagram algorithm amazing how low likes can be. Yeah, it's just Instagram. I know. Yes, I agree. Great colors. Feel like I'm in the club. I agree. Well, all right. Doesn't look like we have any translators of Aurebesh. Well, it's a family show. Don't translate that. Is it really something? I'm gonna have to go later and translate it myself, just so I know. Hey, Jumpin' Jack, we appreciate it, my friend. Have a good, fantastic night. All right, so the next shot is from League of Extraordinary Sixthers, which I'm still blown away by the fact that you can fit that whole name. Like Instagram allows you to have that long of a name, because that's like the most epic long name ever on Instagram. So we've got, it says Deadpool. I met a brawny man with hair like the flock of seagulls and razor claw hands. He gave me this disc and told me it was the greatest film of all time. X-Men Origins Wolverine Director's Extended Cut. And I love how it's on a floppy disk. That's so funny. This is so good. And it's like if you've seen the Deadpool movies, like it's like a perfect, that playful relationship that with Hugh Jackman and Wolverine. It's so funny. Yeah, League of Extraordinary Sixthers is fantastic, and he's got all the stuff over here. So good. Pablo says, "How do people remember those?" Hey, for a while that's what we used. When I went to I remember I'm only 30, and they were a big part of my life growing up. I would put my documents on a floppy disk, bring them to school to print them out. Yeah. I mean, this is like elementary school, but still. Yeah, floppy disks were a thing. You couldn't fit much more than a document on there, though. Only like one, like 25 kilobytes. Mr. Kiwi says, I'm curious. I'm thinking a lot of you are in USA. However, who's from other countries? I'm in New Zealand. So I'm in New York. Mr. Kiwi's from New Zealand. Where's everybody else from? Love to hear where you guys are all from. I know most of us are probably going to say USA. But yeah. But anyway, League of Extraordinary Sixthers, thanks for sending in the shot. A really fantastic, just great idea using the floppy. Oh, this is great. I'm seeing where everybody's from. Only Sean's from Australia. Linda's from Hawaii. Aussie is obviously from Aussie. This is cool seeing where everybody's from. Boston, Kansas City, Michigan, Oklahoma, Colorado. David Aiden from Canada. That is so cool. International friends of toy photography. The next shot is from Clone War 501st. I love this shot. And I'll tell you why. Because this reference, and I made myself disappear so I didn't block it. So Batman Forever. When I grew up, Batman Forever was my Batman movie. Like this was Batman for me. Like And I know a lot of people like, oh man, I feel sorry for you. Those movies stink. No, I loved those movies, and I still do. Those two Joel Schumacher movies I love watching both of those. So Batman Forever is like, growing up, that was my Batman. I mean, the animated series was too. Batman animated series for sure. But this was the Batman movie. Anyway, right in the beginning, he's getting into the Batmobile, and Alfred's like, "Shall I cancel dinner plans, sir?" and Val Kilmer's like, "I'll get drive-through." And so there's the quote, "I'll get drive-through." So that I did not need to make that story that long. But yeah, love this movie. And so he's just like, "I'll get drive-through." Like, that's just great. It's great. Only Sean Sotz says, "We know you just love Clooney, Jared." I do. I love Batman Forever too. Or sorry, Batman and Robin too. I love that movie. Actually, not because of George Clooney though. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's a bad Batman at all. I think it's just there's a lot of goofy stuff. Yes, and Jim Carrey's Riddler. I quote Jim Carrey. I mean, I quote Jim Carrey from tons of movies all the time. And then we'll go and watch a movie with him, and then Harlene's like, "Oh, so that's what that's from. That's the thing you say all the time." And so one thing I say from Jim Carrey is my favorite line of his in Batman Forever is, "Caffeine will kill ya." When he bashes the coffee pot over his head. Or when I'm getting into things I really don't have to, but whenever I go to the self-checkout at the grocery store by me, it says, "Thanks for shopping with us. See you soon." I always say, "See you soon," like how Jim Carrey says it in that movie. Anywho, but yes, I love this shot. Clone War 501st. I love this shot. I love the shot. The lighting is awesome. I know it looks like he did some light painting to get that fantastic light. And I used to have a big Batmobile of this size from this movie. Yes, great way to get that super smooth light on top. There it is. I'll get drive-through. I don't want to get demonetized.
I'll get drive-through.
I'll get drive-through.
I'll get...
Awesome. Oh, look at that old ad. Oh my god. Is that 3 patties on there? Dang. That's so cool. Anyway, Clone War 501st, thank you so much for sending in that shot. So great. Whoa, Mr. Kiwi says, Jared, you should start a website of toy photography only. So like I should start my own kind of Instagram that's just for toy photography. I don't even know how to do that at all. But I do have a website about toy photography. So on Sirdork.com, I guess. So I guess I kind of do. Anyway, thank you for the shot, my friend. Thank you. That's such a great shot. What? I'm too young to remember those. No, I was totally around when this movie. I mean, I was very young when this movie came out. I was very, very young. But I was probably like 4. Anyway. Next shot is from Transformers Multiverse, TFM Multiverse. There's no way that's how it ends, Sirdork. Sirdork words. Some throwback fun for this month's Sirdork photo challenge. And if you know this issue, how this issue ended, you know why Prime's losing his head. I think that's hilarious that he's reading a comic book. This is a really, like, the prop you used for the comic book is really great. It looks like a real comic book, and it looks like he's like a full-sized thing. Like, did you make this prop? Like, what? I'm curious, because it really looks like a life-size comic book. Yeah, Johnny, I agree. It looks like a real comic. And I love that caption. There's no way that's how it ends. That's no way. So TFM Multiverse, I would love to hear what is up with this this comic, because it looks really good. It looks really, really good. Transformers Multiverse, thank you for sending in the shot. I love how his eyes are just peeking up above the top of that. Just perfectly placed framing. So, yeah, awesome work. Next is from Tom's Photos. Like I was saying before, if you want to get it direct right into my heart, anything Batman versus Superman related, it's going to do it for me. And here it is. We've got Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, the logo and everything. And great background. I'm curious as to what you used for the background. Is that like an actual image of Gotham? Because it kind of looks like it is. But either way, the shot is great. Just a perfect amount of lighting to make it, in that nighttime city scenery. And of course, yeah, heck yeah, the BVS.
Is it Gotham City scenery?
I think it is. Kid outfit. Sorry, you can't. Here, wait. Did you make that?
Yeah.
Oh man, now my camera's all messed up. Hang on, guys. I gotta fix it now. There we go. That's probably good. All right. Ugh. And you know what? And I forgot about the background too. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Usually I just leave it for the end of the stream, but I'm such like an annoying stickler about how everything looks. That's why it took that long just to fix the camera. All right, and thanks for putting in the Harley chats in the stream. Tom's Toy Photos, fantastic Batman vs Superman shot. Makes me want to go watch this movie. Next is from Super Pufferfish 129, who I know was here in the live chat. The knowledge is strong with this one. Class of 2023, congrats! Congratulations. My entry for the Sirdork Words, I graduate next month, and what better way to do the challenge than with an extra special graduation toy photo. I can't wait to see what the future holds and hope y'all enjoy. This guy got a freaking college scholarship from toy photography. How freaking cool is that? If you want to learn about it, go to his Instagram and check out some of his posts. It's so cool. It's so freaking cool. And the shot's great. I mean, this is the first graduation toy photo I've ever seen. Darth Vader holding up the graduation cap. That's awesome. He's throwing it up like he's graduating. Yay. So that's just really cool. Congrats, Super Pufferfish. That's so cool. There's Super Pufferfish. Says, yo. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So that's really cool. That is really, really cool. And thank you for sending in the shot, dude. Thank you for sending it, and thanks for including your major life moment, and including us into that. I think that's cool. Awesome. Next shot is from Riker Funko Review. We found the droids we're looking for. My entry to the Sirdork Words challenge. I love this. So we've got the 3 Funko Pops. Darth Vader's got a birthday hat on. And I love this. And the happy birthday sign above is just great. Did you make that? I'm really curious. It looks like you made it. It's perfect. We got streamers coming down. And I just love how those like mini brands, the mini brands figures, and you wrapped them up with wrapping paper. And then it looks like did you make the wrapping paper? Because it's perfectly to scale with the figures. So you must have printed it out and then wrapped them and then ripped them. Oh, that's just so great. That's so great. That's just like, that's the kind of stuff you love about toy photography. That's the kind of stuff you want to see. So cool. So Riker Funko Review, awesome work. Awesome work. So cute. Next shot is from S. Poke Rodriguez. Report from the Sectoid World News with anchor Gomez Debug. News. In other news, Marvel Comics Wolverine triple in value. I'm not surprised. I'm sure it's probably going to continue to rise, especially when the new Deadpool Wolverine movie comes out. But this is so cool. I love it. Like it's honestly it's an adorable shot. I love how Gomez is just sitting there. Like in other news, this. And it's just like nicely placed. You got the title in there. It's awesome. It's just so good. I agree, Ben. That is so cool. What not hat? Hat a name. Is there something I'm missing here about the hats? Well, either way, this shot is awesome. So, and clever and just adorable. So, thanks so much for sending it in. That's Poke Rodriguez. You are awesome. Next one we got is from Tono Lugo. Another, he made it here 3 times. Oops. The 80s ruled. This was a fun shoot. I thought I'd play off the Fruit Ninja picture with this challenge, though I do love Storm Shadow. Hope you guys like it. This is super freaking cool. So we've got Storm Shadow, who I know now. I've seen the movie, and I know a little bit more about G.I. Joes now, thanks to other toy photographers. He is slicing up the Sir from Sirdork. This is like the biggest ego boosting live stream ever because there's so many Sirdork written out things in the photos. So thank you guys for that. But this shot does rule. The 80s ruled and this shot rules. So yeah, and I'm curious, did you actually cut up those pieces, the Scrabble pieces? Because they look like you did, and it works quite nicely. The pose is great too. It's like exactly in line with where the stuff is being sliced. So yeah, super cool. Yes, Toys for Shots. Saw this on Instagram. This ruled. Really cool. So the 80s ruled. Thank you so much for sending in the shot and coming up with this freaking great photo. Super creative. This must have been super tough to get all of this stuff floating in the air too. I would have loved to seen a BTS. Yeah, so awesome. Thank you so much, dude. So good. Next is from the Blockbuster guy. So geez, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not gonna be able to have enough wind and time in me to read the whole caption, but for the most part, this was a local business promotion that he did for like a junk collection thing, which is so cool. Like toy photography, is can be used for so many different purposes, and yeah, it's creating visual images. Advertising needs visual images, including brands like brands like junk collecting companies. That's so cool. And so congrats to Blockbuster guy for doing something like that. That's so cool. And I hope the company got some good they had a great ad on their hands now thanks to you. So that's so cool, dude. And we've got Django and Boba, father and son. And they haven't really put out a Django figure in a while, have they? Did they do a Gaming Greats one? I feel like the only Django they came out was the one from back in the day. It would have been cool if they came out with a vintage, like I'm really disappointed that they didn't do a Attack of the Clones anniversary style stuff like that, like they did with like Phantom Menace. They did all these really cool ones. Why didn't they do one for Attack of the Clones with a Django? That would have been sweet. I would have been all about that. But yes, the Blockbuster guy. I can say it on here. The name of the business is the Junkyard Market. So hey, if you need some junk taken or something, hit up the Junkyard Market. Thanks to the great advertising from the Blockbuster guy. So thanks for the there's at least 2, Johnny says. I'm thinking about Django. So there was a Gaming Greats one they did. Well, anyway, Blockbuster guy, awesome work, dude. Next is from Foggy Creations. Wingardium Leviosa. You know what? I never knew how that was spelled. I never read the first Harry Potter book, but now I know how it's spelled. Wingardium Leviosa. A contribution to the Dork Words challenge. I very much enjoyed setting this shot up. I painted the effects using light balance, color correction, and Lightroom on my phone, taken with a Lumix G7. Awesome. Really nicely done. You know, I'm actually quite surprised that, because the Harry Potter fandom is just so massive. It's huge. The Harry Potter fandom is nothing to be to underestimate. And I'm surprised we don't have more Harry Potter figures. Like, I know McFarlane did some a long time ago, and I know that there's a couple Figure Arts ones from them from the first movie, but that's like it, right? It'd be cool. I would love to see more Harry Potter inspired figures. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. I agree, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that there's not more. Same thing with like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, there's no like good newer Lord of the Rings figures. I mean, there's a ton of from when the movies came out, but yeah, somebody's got to pick up that license, you know? Somebody will. It'll happen. But either way, this shot is awesome. I love the depth of, in the foreground, you've got the aliens being raised like that in that great upside down posing. But then through them, you have Harry in focus with the spell and the bubble. Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. So, yeah. Really great work, Foggy. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Really great work. Next is from Dr. Awesome 1010. This is such a cool shot. Good soldiers follow orders. This is my entry for Sirdork Words. I always love doing these mini challenges, and I've always been a fan of integrating words into my photography anyways. And of course, I had to go with the iconic good soldiers follow orders as the base for my shot. Yeah, I love how the helmet is the O. It's so great. And you specifically, I don't know if this was on purpose, but you specifically chose like a font where the O is also kind of like the same kind of shape as the helmet, but it works. It works so well. This is good. This would also be another great poster to have on a wall. This would work really great as a poster. But yeah, I think this is really cool. And yeah, you can't go wrong with some solid 501st clone battalion. Never can. So Dr. Awesome, you are awesome. Thank you for sending in the shot and always being super supportive. You were really great. Yeah, it would be a great thumbnail. Definitely. Thank you so much, dude. Next is from Bandy SW. Let's play Grogu. This is my entry for the Sirdork Words Challenge. I love this. So Mando is carrying the disc, the PS5 disc, actually, for the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and he's putting it into the PS5. And Grogu's right there. You know, Grogu could have just done that with the Force. You know, come on, why didn't Grogu just do that? No, but that's just, it's cute, and I love the lighting coming in from like the window out there. And there's a little Boba Fett holding the controller. Look what I've got right here. I just actually, Harleen just bought this for me. I have a little Darth Vader holder one, and it holds my phone. Pretty cool, right? And you've got the Boba Fett one. It's probably the same exact one, to be honest. Oh, hang on a sec. Awesome. I ordered food a while ago, and I got a notification from Grubhub saying, I was like, oh, did it get canceled? No, it says we've confirmed the order, so that's good. Good news. Anyway, Bandy SW, this is great, adorable, and like I always say, I think having action figures interacting with life-size objects is great. It's great. Oh, Halo animations. Awesome. That's so cool. I'm glad to hear it, man. Thanks for watching it. I'm glad it was helpful. That's so cool. Congrats on making the cape, dude. All right, next shot is from Mrs. Toys. My participation at the Sirdork Challenge. This month is necessary. Sorry, let me slow down for a second. This month, it is necessary to play with the words on Sirdork Words. And so if you read what's written on the cast, it says Roller 1, me 0, which is, I think, actually really hilarious and super cute. That Roller 1, me 0. And that's just really funny. So nicely done, Mrs. Toys. And that's all right. She will heal, and the roller will always you will always be the winner because you will heal and you'll be able to ride the skates. And I don't know. I'm trying to find a silver lining here. It's adorable photo. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. And obviously toys we don't see very often in toy photography, which is always great and always incredibly welcome. Next is from the Regulator X. Oh man, what a beautiful photo. My entry for the Sirdork Words challenge. Thank you, Sirdork, for another amazing challenge. Your challenges really give life and momentum to the toy photography hobby. It's so cool to see so many photographers participating from all over the world. We just kind of talked about that. Puts a smile on my face. Hope that to participate in many more challenges. Well, that's really cool. Man, I'm sorry, I'm all thrown off, but that's really, really cool. Thank you for such kind words. I'm so glad to hear that the challenges are that meaningful to you. So yeah, but this shot is awesome. I agree with everybody in the chat. The artwork on the wall is so good. Like I'm super curious to hear how that happened. Did you print this out or what? Like, how did you do it? Raw shot, edited shot. Oh, great edit. Really great edit. It looks like it's printed, but wow. It's amazing how you look at this and then it turns into this. Like, crazy. The lighting is so good too. And Halo Animation says, I need to get myself some of these great diorama busts. But if you look at it, like, it looks like he almost printed this whole thing out on his own and put it on some cardboard. Like, how creative and awesome is that? It looks that good. And then the lighting is just fantastic. So good. So good. The Regulator X, awesome work, dude. And it is an honor to know that the challenges mean that much to you and, gets your juices going. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Next is from Cold Blooded Creations. Blood will have blood. What do predators do in between hunting seasons? They will recite Shakespeare, of course. My entry for the Sirdork challenge. I've been waiting to use this actual miniature Macbeth book in a picture for a while, and this topic gave me the perfect excuse. It's an actual miniature copy of the book, so you could actually read the book with that. That's awesome. And it makes sense too, because you're so used to seeing predators hold up, like a skull or something, and now he is, but he's holding it towards himself. To be or not to be, that's so clever and perfect. Like, come on, that's so smart. So awesome. Hello, Musashi is here. Thank you for being here. I can imagine him really saying this. I can't. But still, I love it. Such a great shot. Such a great idea. Well done. Thank you so much. Cold Blooded Creations. Awesome work. Like, so good. Super clever. Great concept. So, yeah, thanks for sending it in, my friend. Yes, I agree, Letty. Next is from Ostentatious Toy Photography. Not the chimichangas. Don't tell Deadpool that I blew up his truck for months. Sirdork Words challenge. So I'm just imagining someone's gonna pay. Somebody don't tell Deadpool I blew up his truck for this month's challenge. Oh, the chimichanga truck has been blown up back there. Ooh, he's pissed and he's on fire. What a just great pose. A real badass pose is really, really great. It's just like he looks really tough. And so a real way to piss Deadpool off is to mess with his Mexican food, especially his chimichangas. So that's that's not too good. So Ostentatious Toy Photography, well done. Just like great. The pose and just like it's such a tough shot. He just looks super tough. Awesome work. Thank you so much for sending it in, man. This is from Sis X. Look at this shot. No money, no figures. No money, no figures, no deal. And no one else has a Nubian like protected. So we've got God, I love this so much. So toy convention and Tatooine. So there's a toy convention at Tatooine, and Watto over here is selling all these little miniatures. Look at all these miniatures. So many great little minis on here, and he's selling all of these toys. He's got posters in the back. So good. Great collection of minis too, Sis X. And here's Jar Jar behind with all these little minis. Man, I'm jealous of all these tiny micro figures you have. I want them all. And that looks like a necklace charm, that pit droid. That's so cool. Right? All of these little miniatures are from different places. They're all from different places. This indie totem thing from Raiders Lost Ark, that's from the new indie figure. So that's cool. But yeah, this is just super freaking good. Oh, I skipped to the Soupsy. And then also just the addition of having Watto in there be the one selling, and the caption, no money, no figures, no deal. It's just so good. Everything about it, Sis, is great. Absolutely killed it with this shot. So good. Thank you so much. This just brings a smile to my face. So good. And I'm just a big Phantom Menace guy forever. So just seeing Jar Jar, Watto. Where's the Black Series Watto? Come on. Hasbro, what's your deal? Thank you so much, Sis. Awesome shot. And there's Sis right here in the live chat. Says, thank you very much. Come on, StreamYard. StreamYard's like a couple seconds behind actual YouTube live chat. Yes. Next is from FigureFan36, and a very Easter-related shot with Admiral Akbar just trying to do a Easter egg hunt, but he accidentally found himself hunting T-Rex eggs. Don't mess with the Rexy. This is my Easter post for this year, and as well as my entry for Sirdork Words. Weird thing is, I wasn't originally going to be posting this for this month's challenge, but decided it would be perfect. That's great. It's just like, this is one of those jokes. It's a trap joke that it's a trap. Just doesn't get old. Doesn't get old. So, FigureFan36, thank you for sending it in, dude. Next is from Grumpy Ope 666. This is great. Photo for Sirdork Words. We got Joker carrying Harley into their new home. It says sold. There's a little kitty in there. This is just so great. It's so first of all, this little house is really cool. It's a really cool house. I would love to know where this is from. Oh no, sorry. Or if you made this or what, because it's obviously perfect to scale for action figures this size. And the little kitty in there looks like my old kitty Teddy. Looks like Teddy a lot. And there's even little flowers in there and the light inside. So it's just fantastic. And I love the sold sign. It's fantastic. Yeah, same here. Same here. Yes, that would be perfect. That house. It is a perfect size house. And the shot is great. And it looks like a log cabin too. And I love how it almost looks like it's kind of in the woods. Like it's a log cabin in the woods, or not, or it's just a house. And those are just, the bushes behind. It's fantastic. Same, Letty. And actually, I think I have the same exact little kitty. I bought them because I wanted to paint them to look like Venom and Toxin. But anyway, Grumpy Ope 666, fantastic work. Just fantastic. Super clever, and definitely in a very original, unique shot amongst all of these shots tonight. I think I'm getting a call from a Grubhub thing. Hello. Hello. Okay, great. Thank you. Bye-bye. That happens so much. Oh, geez. Wow, that was probably really loud. I'm sorry about that. So, next we've got Spike City Productions. And, actually, hang on. I'm going to text Harleen so she can get it out because it's gonna get cold outside. My food. Sorry, Spike City Productions. Here we go. Can you get my food outside? Please, please. Okay, sorry, here we go. Okay. Spike City Productions. Of all of the words things that we have seen tonight, no crossword puzzle at all. It's fantastic. But Gabcat says, little do they know, it's the Riddler. Thanks, Letty. You know, sometimes I try really hard to keep these streams as streamlined and professional and like keep it going as possible. But sometimes towards the end, I'm gonna get a little bit just like, what am I gonna do? So, but this shot is fantastic. We got Harley, Joker, and the Riddler doing crossword together. I kind of feel like the Riddler is like making them do the crossword puzzle. Like he's the one who wants to do it, but he's just kind of making them do it. And he's the one holding the pencil. That's probably what's going on. And if you look on here, it does say toy. It says words on here. It says Sirdork on there. Did you get my text, babe? Oh, thanks. Yes. And it says Spike City right here, which is Spike City's name. Photos, toy photos, Instagram. That's so great. And don't worry, Halo, the next theme will be revealed soon. So Spike City Productions, fantastic work, my friend. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Ooh, this is just super crisp and clean. Lights, Camera, Toys says, please bring your kids and let local custodian Mr. Voorhees, pictured here trimming the grass, help them feel right at home during their stay. They'll never leave. What a great caption from Lights, Camera, Toys. I had a ton of fun coming up with this one, he says. That's really great. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake, where everybody counts. It's hilarious. Parking this way. So Jason's like, after a while, he's like, you know what? I kind of like Crystal Lake. I know I'm tired of people coming here. I'm also tired of having to kill them. You know, I'm just going to make Crystal Lake nice and become the custodian. Not going to go to jail or anything. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just messing around with your photo, Lights, Camera, Toys, but this is adorable. And the lighting is so strong. Like, this is bright and early in the morning. You know, he's getting up early. He's probably been up all night. He's cutting the grass. It's like he's and I even the motion blur on the saw spinning is great, and there's little particles coming up from the grass being cut. This is just fantastic. And this is one of those photos too that's great as it is, but when you read the caption, it just gets that much better. So Lights, Camera, Toys, fantastic work, dude. Fantastic work. And the last shot is from Not a Bird, Not a Plane Photography. Sully, you have stuck around till the end, my friend, and here you are at the end. Here he is. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. So this is my entry for the Sirdork Words Challenge. The challenge is to incorporate words into your toy photo. I used the Hot Toys Collectibles Grogu from the Mandalorian figure. I had the same one. And taped the Scrabble pieces to some wire and erased in post. Came out perfect. That looks so good. How adorable is that? So stinking cute. Yeah, it's so great. And look how cute Grogu is just looking at the camera. I'm so honored that Grogu would want to play Sirdork Words. And I love how you had Sir Words, Dork, like they all fit like that. That's so cool. Yeah, super great. Sully, fantastic work. As always, I always love the way you interpret the challenges. So, freaking fantastic. Let's go and swipe over. Wow, the background is not even real? I thought this was going to be like in your living room. That's impressive. So you know your way around freaking Photoshop, dude. That's so impressive. Super impressive. Look at that. Come on, man. Yeah, Juan Pablo says the editing is top notch. I agree. Come on. Yeah. Top notch. Sully is the Photoshop master, right? That's crazy. So crazy. I would never have known that. Yeah, I would love. Yeah, Photoshop goals for me too. Same. And it says challenge on the board. Yep, and I'm also blocking something else. It says challenge accepted. Fantastic. All right, my friends, that was the last one. So thank you to everyone who has submitted into the challenge. Thank you to everyone who got on. And if your shot did not get on, I'm sorry. I seriously appreciate you wanting to be here and checking out and trying to submitting your photo. I hope that even if you didn't get on, gave you some inspiration and was a fun challenge. So can't thank you guys enough for being a part of it. So I imagine you guys would like to know what this month's challenge is for May. Yep, it's gonna be a good one. Are you ready to hear it? Silver Moon says, "What's next?" That's probably the only reason he's been sticking around. Okay, yes. Everyone's saying yes. I wish I had that Grogu IG-11 thing. Yes. Okay, so next month's challenge is Sirdork pizza. I've had a bunch of ideas for challenges, and that's some that I'm gonna wait on a little bit, but this was one that's been bouncing around for a while since somebody suggested it. Val Kitsis suggested pizza. I think it was Val, and I was just like, that sounds fun, and that's why I had so many pizza jokes and foreshadowing. So pizza, yes. So of course I'll specify it in the post I make, but real pizza, fake pizza. The challenge isn't going to be add pizza to your photo. It'll just be a theme of pizza. The theme is pizza. It doesn't mean you have to have real pizza, and it doesn't have to mean you have fake pizza. The theme has to be pizza. So whatever that means to you, that's it. So yeah, pizza, Sirdork pizza. And yeah, I hope the ideas are spinning in the head. Oh, Silver Moon's got an idea. Ray Sashi, let me guess, boneless pizza. Yeah, I guess. A reason to eat pizza? You don't need a reason. The main reason to eat pizza is that it is pizza. With pineapple, maybe. That's a photo idea right there. So there you go, everyone. That is next month's challenge. So again, everyone, thank you. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for everything. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being so supportive. I do have an actual full-on video coming out on Sunday, as always. I'm not skipping it this week. Got a video. It's already done in the can. So it'll be coming out on Sunday. So please make sure to check that out. Alrighty. Well, have a great night, everybody. And I'll see you later. Hey, post-credit scene. Thanks for everyone who's sticking around. Who did stick around? David's still here. Only Sean Schatz is still here. Thanks for sticking around. Well, it pays to stick around. Post-credits. It pays to stick around. So I'm doing another post-credit giveaway for this. The Spawn Monolith. Look at that. Sorry about the blocking it. Look at that. So I'm going to give this away. This is a big one. So it's going to be a big one. And I'm really hoping that whoever wins this, it lives close by because it's going to be heavy to ship and big. But that's all right. I do the giveaways no matter what, no matter where you live. So type in, just do spawn again. Just type in the word spawn. If you want to win. Because for me, I don't even know who this character is. I'm not familiar with Spawn stuff, so it's a cool figure. So if you want to win Spawn, the monolith, just type in the word Spawn, and I got you. Here we go. Okay, yes, just type in Spawn. And Geektron Prime, if you type it in all caps, it doesn't get it in there any harder. It's still in there. It's not in there and even. But hey, all caps is in there. I'm 30 people stuck around after the credits. That's awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around after the credits. That's amazing. You know what? I need to ask this more often. Would you guys like to really do me a favor? While you're watching, can you click the notification bell on the channel? You know how you can, obviously you're subscribed, but I never ask about click the bell too. Like you should, if you want, click the little bell. That maybe that'll help with things. I never really ask that. If not, that's cool. If you're like, I got enough notifications, I don't need that. That's cool. I totally get it. But just thought I'd throw it out there while I'm thinking of it. All right, we got 19 entries. Gonna give it another minute or so. Geetron Prime. Since the Pokemon Switch video, if you were even subscribed back then, I'd be amazed. That was my first Sirdork video on the channel. I unboxed a Pokemon Switch. It's a great Switch. Bad video though. All right, 19 entries. I'm just gonna click. If you haven't done it yet, you better do it now because I'm gonna hit draw. So here we go. Let's see who wins. Who's gonna win the big monolith figure? It is going to be Figure Photography 496. All right. There he or she is. Figure Photography 496. Is that really how you found the channel? Is from that video, Geetron? That's incredible. That's actually amazing. So cool. Thanks, man. But congrats to Figure Photography 496. Oh, Peyton, you missed it. You just missed the giveaway. You missed it. So, all right, Figure Photography 496. Send me on a DM. Of course, thank you for watching. Send me a DM, Instagram, wherever you do your thing, and we'll get this sent out to you. Do you live in the U.S., Figure Photography 496? Do you live in the U.S.? If you don't, that's okay. I'm just I've actually gotten really good at using the USPS website and doing the international shipping. So it's really not that bad. And I've figured out some ways to kind of squeeze it through. Yes, he lives in the US. We're good. Massachusetts. All right. Okay, that's really great. That's really close. So that's great. That's awesome. All right. Well, everybody have a wonderful, this is the official goodbye. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all for everything. And I will see you later on. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye. See ya.